Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and the only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. As always, I'm your host. It's your boy, Rumboyz Robbie, a.k.a. the Admiral. The bar is open. It is, ladies and gentlemen, Rumboyz After Dark. It is our special Super Bowl edition, getting y'all all hype and ready for Super Bowl Sunday. But without further ado, let me go ahead and get into introducing you to my cast and my crew. Ladies and gentlemen, first up, representing the GMM Network, Bogart Scott Free.
Super Bowl, give me money!
Damn straight, Super Bowl, give us money. Next up on the lineup, representing on the clock management, but around here on the After Dark show, we call him Chocolate.
What up, man? I'm loving that new intro, especially Miles with the David Blaine.
Yeah, when he was ascending.
Bro, that joint inspired. That joint inspired. Big shout out to Miles on the new intro. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Rumboyz.com, Rumboyz Combat, our fight department. Ladies and gentlemen, Jake, the Great, the Bearded One. Oh shit, he's in a box. Just there, blank. Oh, there he is.
Pretty good. Yeah, I have a double duty, so I'm going to take a little late tonight. I have UFC tomorrow, which took a week off. Wish it was this weekend. Obviously, there's a game on Sunday that is pretty important, so.
Is there?
Watch that. Yeah.
Who would have known?
UFC used to love to do events on Super Bowl weekend, though. That used to be their thing back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in my day.
They would do it like in the morning in Vegas.
Yeah.
Back in the day when I was young and not a kid. And yeah, y'all get it. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Pirate Crew. We went ahead. This brother's so damn talented. He's smooth on the mic, so we had to go ahead and we had to bring him on aboard a pirate ship and help him. You know, we rocking together now. You know, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, introducing to you Steezy A. Smith.
Hey, what's poppin', y'all? How's everybody doing?
What up?
You know, motherfuckers out here. It's Friday.
We out here, bro.
We got some shit to do. You know?
Come on, man. You know what it is. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good.
I heard that, brother. Welcome back.
Shit. And also,
my pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Fantasy Football Podcast, also a part of the Sleeper Wire family. And he's also, honorary part of us as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Fantasy Sven. What's good, bro?
Hello. New green screen coming at you.
Nice.
You did that thing.
3 weekends. That's what's up. I got a 3-day weekend coming up, so I'm very excited.
Yes.
I feel like you have to do the 3-day weekend vibe whenever it's Super Bowl.
They
Sunday.
should just make it a holiday, the Monday.
They
Should be.
really just make
Stock
it a
market
holiday.
closed like
Man, I'm upset. Like we have the morning off for work, but due to my job, I still have to work in the morning. And I'm working tomorrow. So, but I told him
you want me to call in a bomb threat?
Dude, you cannot say that. Don't.
And if you do, I will definitely be working.
Yeah, sure.
That doesn't help him.
Yeah. Then
Have that stricken from the record.
I'm going to have to come to your house at that point.
So that's the first time we ever unite in the physical realm.
Fuck. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Bogart Scott-Free, take it away with that Monkey Knife 5.
Hey, check this out, Rumboyz and girls. We want you to do yourself a favor and head on over to monkeyknifefight.com, download that Monkey Knife Fight app, and use promo code Rumboyz in all caps. And no cap will match that first deposit all the way up to $50. Squeeze the last juices of NFL action. We got Super Bowl props up the yin yang, Super Bowl props up the wazoo. Head on over to monkeyknifefight.com, download that app. Use promo code Rumboyz, and we'll get you on the way to yelling Monkey Knife Fight, give me money. Hey.
Hell yeah. Also with Monkey Knife Fight, I don't know if you guys saw on my Instagram, my Twitter, and all that good stuff on TikTok. Right now we are giving away through Monkey Knife Fight. Every time that you guys go in, you still got a couple of hours where on some NBA action that's happening right now. All of your big plays that you put in today, that's gonna get you a chance to win a Chris Godwin autographed jersey or a Rob Gronkowski autographed jersey. So make sure that you guys take the time and check us out on monkeyknifefight.com. What's up?
I didn't think basketball season started until Monday. According to my schedule, that's what it says.
You got jokes.
Once football season ends, we could start, and then basketball season starts.
Or the
Does it
playoffs
even
of the
start
NBA
then?
all that matter anyways.
Good point.
Hey, but once
NHL,
again,
NBA, just wait till the playoffs, then you find out when to care.
hey, by the way, that also qualifies for you guys entering in the Super Bowl contest. So if you don't want to, any big game entry you make today, February 5th, scores you an entry into a drawing for either an autographed Rob Gronkowski or Chris Godwin jersey through monkeyknifefight.com, Monkey Knife Fight app. So make sure you guys, go take advantage of that.
Be sure to tune in to our live Super Bowl pregame show powered by Monkey Knife Fight. We will be giving away some $25 gift cards to Monkey Knife Fight. Get you some merch. You know what I mean? Their shirts are kind of fly. You know what I mean? I recommend the baseball joints. Those joints is ill. You feel me?
Yeah.
They're real drippy.
And we'll be giving away an autographed Kenyon Drake jersey
Not Dreezy.
on Rumboyz.
On Sunday. So make sure you guys tune in to us on Sunday. That takes care of all the announcements. We got all the bills paid. We got that all that taken care of. Y'all ready to go ahead and talk some sports?
Yeah.
Let's hop right into it, man.
Yup. First things first. Let's all pull up.
I waited. I didn't do one last show.
Oh, you're good.
I'm already fucked up from that last show.
Robbie sends me the link. I'm like, oh, yeah. I was like upset at first.
Hey, I didn't know if that show was PG or not. I was just going in. I was like, fuck.
We didn't give a fuck. Hey.
It's not that we don't.
It's straight
We
hardcore.
tried, yeah. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls. What it do? Dilly.
Hey, Steezy, you got your flute, my man?
Man, actually, I don't today, man. I really don't.
Man, you're gonna have to fire that butler, man.
Yeah, right.
It's his fucking agent, bro.
Oh, man.
Steezy, are you doing the announcer style where you just have the gym shorts under it and not even a real suit?
That's what
You
I'm
said
doing.
what?
The announcer style. You just have gym shorts under it.
Oh, but I got some sweats on.
Nice.
Literally, I'm
Business up top. Business up top. You know what I mean?
Business up top. I mean, come on, y'all know what it is.
Yeah, that's how Zoom meetings go.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. Every single time. every
Let's
single
go
time.
ahead. Let's
I
dive into
remember
the first
Pat
topic.
McAfee showed what he was wearing like in between. He had
The
like
jorts.
jorts and high socks.
Yeah, I
He's doing
with
it.
the tuxedo top. It was so perfect.
Man, I had to walk my dog the other night, and I put on like this hoodie I have that looks like a tuxedo and says "Legendary" on the tie, and then I had on
Nice.
some sweatpants shorts, and then I had like these like these
Swords.
these underwear, like long underwear underneath because it's cold outside, and I like get the leash to walk the dog, and my wife is like, "What is
You
going
had
on
the
with
pants
you right
underwears? Yeah,
Wow.
you had the long johns for
now?" She's like, "What is
That's-
happening?"
Long
That
John.
sounds
the long johns, bloody. Long Johns give me money.
No, that's definitely different. Hey,
It was
To say the least.
let's go ahead. Let's dive
There's
into the
websites
first
for that.
topic. Let's dive into the first topic. With Brady completing, or with Tom Brady competing, I'm sorry, in his 10th Super Bowl, and being just about 60 minutes away from a potential 60 minutes of football away from a potential 7th Super Bowl ring. How long will it be before we witness someone get even close to what he's already done and accomplished with his records? And is it something that's even going to be possible? We start with Bogart.
I'm gonna give me 10 years, and it's Patrick Mahomes. So I think with Brady having
over the course of 10 years or so.
yeah, and I think he won't. What is Brady right now? 6-3.
Yeah,
6-3.
yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give
one
me
TBD.
give me 10 years, and even if Brady gets this 7th, I think Patrick Mahomes is going to be the closest. He's already on the way. You know what I mean? Dial it up.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that I said give it about 30 years. I don't think we have someone around right now that's gonna do it, and a lot of people want to think it's Mahomes. I don't think it is, and the reason why is because of that contract he just got. That's the opposite of what we saw Brady do, where he took pay cuts to keep the team strong around him, and Brady didn't come in looking like a god on the field. He
real.
came in and looking unassuming, and he just good decision maker.
Yeah.
And made that team strong around him. So I don't think it is going to be Mahomes due to him doing what every other great quarterback we see comes in does, takes that huge pay, gets that huge payday, and then you watch the team disintegrate around him.
Damn straight. Alrighty.
good point.
Can I change my answer to Brady in the next 10 years to top himself?
Wow.
Brady does it again.
Avocados, man.
He's not done.
Come on.
Avocados.
Talk to him, pal. Talk to him, pal.
Avocados from Mexico.
Yeah,
ahead,
Spin,
Spin.
we're on you.
Oh, it's on me.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going that way. We're not doing a snake
Snake.
draft. We're not doing a.
It is a snake.
Oh, so then we're on Jake.
Yeah, we're on Jake. If
Oh,
it's a snake.
Avocados from
That's how
Mexico.
it's
Yeah, if it's a snake
Alright.
draft, then it's on Jake. Yeah, Jake, it's all you,
Jake.
bro.
My fault. I need some more people.
You're good.
The
good.
the numbers I could see getting passed because Brady played in a quarterback friendlier league, which blew away Montana's and everyone else who had that run.
Yeah.
And Dan Fouts especially, who guy the 80s that were just blown away in the 90s with Steve Young, and then you have Brady who blew the numbers away. It's not going to destroy Brady's stats, I think, just in terms of raw numbers and touchdowns for the next 20 years. I think that's actually a decent chance of it. But getting 6 title wins and 10 appearances seems very unlikely. I don't ever see that happening again. I don't see anyone playing that long, especially with what we're discovering with CTE and stuff.
Avocados, bruh.
Allowed to play in their 40s. I don't see anyone
Yo.
playing long enough, and I don't think players are going to have to or be
Hey.
allowed to.
Hey, but hear me out.
You
Hear
know,
me out,
brain
right?
damage does long term. So, I mean, you're not going to find a guy that starts 20 plus years in the NFL in 10. I don't think. I think it's
Yeah,
going to be much
but
of a
it is
young man's
illegal to
game.
touch a quarterback's head now.
Doesn't mean you don't take the fine and mess them up.
Yo.
I mean, they still get hit. they just get fined
Avocados.
for it.
No, hey, I gotta keep it player though, because Brady's from Cali. Like that is the most California shit ever. Is his obsession with avocados? Like that is the most fucking California.
When you go and get a California club anywhere, I mean, entails that there's bacon and avocado in that joint.
Yeah.
I think he has like 2 recipes with avocado, and people just meme him for it. I think he actually has a legitimate diet, but.
Listen, my version's better. All avocados.
Yes. Bro, last
and your coffee cream too.
Last Cali chick that I dated, man. This is why I won't date girls from California, man. Because they be trying to put avocado in your diet, and I'm like, hey, mommy, listen, me Dominicano, like I don't.
You don't like guacamole, bro?
Nah, bro. I'm Dominican, bro.
What?
Me too, man.
Damn, bro. You're lucky. I love you.
I don't even like avocado, but I eat guac.
Feel me?
Right.
There is a difference.
I found a love for avocado because of guac.
It's like I'm not gonna eat a raw tomato, but I love some salsa.
Oh,
You feel me?
I like raw tomatoes. Oh yeah, with a little
I
salt,
like
with a little sea salt.
yeah, raw tomatoes and salt with some tocino, bro, or some longanisa.
Tocino.
You feel me?
Hey, now you talking. Hey, now you talking.
It's easy just got way too excited about that.
Listen, bro, cause listen, that's fire, bro.
Hey, I love
that stuff.
I love how like the middle of the screen is just like the Pinoy connection really quick. Like I did not mean to do that. Go ahead.
Pinoy, stand up.
Come on, man. Yeah, man. To be honest, I honestly don't think it's possible, bro. I mean, you guys said it. You know, we talking about what 20 years. We talking 10 Super Bowl appearances, 6 rings, potentially 7. I mean, look, Pat Mahomes. I'm not trying to disrespect him or nothing. I'm not trying to say that he's not more talented because he obviously is.
He's backstage right now.
He damn well might be. He damn well might be. But I mean, like Jay said, right?
Grilled us on the opinion and gave us numbers.
Hey man, I'm looking forward to it.
Go ahead,
pop out there. Tell him pop out there. But yeah, like Jake said though, I mean raw numbers, he's gonna surpass him easily. But I mean, just the longevity. I mean, to see Pat Mahomes play for 20 years, I don't know about that. I mean, if Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs, if they fail to win the Super Bowl against the Buccaneers and Brady, I think it's damn near impossible for him to even catch up. He's gonna be a better quarterback. We've seen better quarterbacks than Brady. You know, Aaron Rodgers, Pat Mahomes. You know, there's been a few guys that are better than Brady, but to combine greatness with longevity, with dominance over 2 different decades, with numbers and accolades, that's just real tough, man. I mean, Brady, he's like no other. You know, he's 43 years old. I don't think we ever gonna see nobody play till 43. I mean, Pat Mahomes. I've seen clips of him on the sidelines talking about how he can't wait to go home and eat a burger. I mean, with Tom Brady, I mean, I get it.
He's like, is there avocado in the burger? Is there avocado? Is it a guacamole burger?
Yeah, Mahomes.
Okay, so that much we don't know. That much we don't know. But what I do know right now is Pat Mahomes loves his ketchup and he loves his hamburgers. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that. He's 24 years old, and so he's young. He could do all that, but I think that with Brady, he was great and he was good early on because he was already taking care of his body. He was able to compensate for a lack of talent per se, and he was able to make up for it with elite conditioning, with elite durability. And with Pat Mahomes, I just don't think he has that, you know. And,
the TB12 way.
Yeah, exactly, the TB12 way. Like Tom Brady doesn't just get it done on the field; he gets it done off the field. And with Pat Mahomes, if there's any questions to be asked about Pat Mahomes, it's maybe off the field, but that's entirely speculation at this point. I mean, you know, what we're doing is really nitpicking. We're really splitting between hairs. If anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be Pat Mahomes. But if I had to put money, if I had to put bread on it, I'd probably be willing to stay away from that. And I'll just say that I don't think it's ever gonna happen. But in the next 10 years, you know, he starts putting up 4 or 5 Super Bowl wins. If he wins tomorrow, then I might change my mind. But as of right now, I don't see nobody catching up to Tom Brady.
I worry about pulling players after 3 concussions if they play 15, 20 years. Brady probably has had 15 concussions he has not had documented.
Before the CTE era.
That get 3 concussions, they're like, you're not.
Jake, I have to pause you really quick. I gotta bring in a guest because, your CEO, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy shit.
He said his Mahomes.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
Yo, I'm freaking out right now. I'm actually legit cheesy.
I just want to put this out there that I made a fucking rookie mistake. because I've been running around all day. I haven't gotten a breathe since from the moment I've been away.
I'm on mushrooms. Don't worry, you're gonna be okay. Anything
Jorge,
compared to me is all right.
Jorge, what is good? Fantasy and Flames is in the building. Luckily we only just got into the first topic, and I'm just gonna fucking drink a beer.
Well, I'm gonna, first of all, thank you very much for having me on. Second of all, I'm ready, gentlemen. So,
what up, Jorge?
let's throw down some.
Pirate run.
So let me catch up with everybody.
Wait,
He
what is
comes
that?
ready.
Hold on.
It's a handle of what was it, Captain Morgan?
Captain.
Nice.
Okay.
You got to do the thing where you stand up with the leg. You got to throw the leg up. You know what I mean?
So, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What it do, dilly dilly. Jorge, thank you for joining the crew, and thank you for forgiving me for my fucking mistake.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
It won't happen again.
Your mic is so loud.
I heard somebody.
I know.
Said,
Just a little.
I heard somebody say Pat Mahomes.
I'm gonna lower it down.
Go ahead, Jorge. What were you saying, brother?
I said somebody said before I hopped in, it is Pat Mahomes who's on the screen. I wish I was Pat Mahomes. I'll tell you that right now.
Right. Body swap, bro. Gotta have a Freaky Friday moment. Sven, go ahead with your take, man.
So the way I look at it is that, all right, who would have thought that, who's the next Jordan? Who's the next Magic, right? Like in NBA, who's the next Gretzky? I mean, LeBron, Kobe was fantastic. May he rest in peace. Like, LeBron is doing things unheard of in the NBA. He goes to one team, wins 2 championships, then goes back to Cleveland and wins another Like, okay, I'm going to make this team better and a title contender. So I think that NFL is I feel like it's a completely different animal. Like NBA clearly shows that one player can make a difference, right? Which is LeBron. Like you got even look at tennis. Let's say Roger Federer is the best tennis player ever, but then you got Rafael Nadal. We are spoiled. We are very spoiled in our generation for Mariano Rivera.
Floyd Mayweather. I mean,
look at this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put him. I wouldn't. I like where your head's at. I don't know if I would put him.
49 wins.
I understand that. But
Sugar Ray.
Hey, Manny Pacquiao.
No, you don't want. Yeah, any
I'm glad you said 49 and did not consider the Conor fight as 50.
I did not
I
consider.
was going to say, who's going to say
I
Conor?
don't know.
That's
He chose his fights very strategically. I feel like
Ben,
he's still. His numbers don't lie. Don't get me wrong.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
I'm not a boxing
man.
fan.
I
will
can't
not
remember. He went up and beat
out of
young
it.
Canelo. I mean,
He won every single one. Don't get me wrong.
Jake Paul.
But
come on.
my point.
canceled. No interest. Fight was canceled. Nobody cared about
I'm
it.
talking
Paul,
about
man.
the greats. I'm talking about the greats. Is Floyd Mayweather a top 10 in boxing? I've not seen him in the top 10 in some people's
Oh,
analysts.
bro, no, he definitely is.
Some people I've seen him not in the top 10.
I don't even
I'm
like
just
him,
saying.
and he is.
You're insane.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this
Yeah.
right now. Whoever's saying that,
Boxing
whoever's saying
ratings
that,
only
they gotta
like
stop talking
heavyweights.
boxing.
That's the thing. You have to look at it as if you're not a heavyweight, you're not going to get rated. They don't care about any lower divisions. If you got to be 205.
I disagree.
My point is though,
No,
It's-
I mean
it's
like
very
professional
long.
ratings.
This
It's always 205 and up. They don't like
Go ahead,
lightweight fights.
Go ahead, Sven.
it's unheard of seeing athletes like this. This is going to be a very long time before we see a quarterback, if at all, make it to 10 Super Bowls. That's insane. And he's doing it with a completely different team in a completely different conference, and he just took him to the Super Bowl. He plays a certain way of football, and he has been since he's been dominating in the NFL. When he went 7th round in the draft, and he looked like he was
199.
He looked like he was running backwards during his 40. Like, you never know, and
That should be a thing.
to say he's a system quarterback, I mean, people said that this is insane. This is absolutely
the
insane. Right? This is insane. He studies the game. He has to study the game more than anyone because
Let's hear from Jorge.
I agree with you. He is the system. Like, he is the Matrix. He is the one who can control all the codes.
The Matrix.
Look, for me, I look at Brady and
He's Mr. Anderson.
He's Mr. Anderson. He's Neo.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Exactly. Look, to answer your question, I don't think we have a quarterback now who's going to do that. And the reason being is, look, Mahomes, he'd be the closest one, But this is, you have to remember, it's a quarterback coach thing. You know, you have to have the coach who's going to let the quarterback do his thing. You have to have the quarterback who has the talent to do his thing. And as much as I love the pairing of Mahomes and Andy Reid's not getting any younger. Let's not forget all those years he was in Philadelphia. Like, how
he's
much
eating
longer,
a bunch of cheeseburgers, bro, with no avocado in it.
no avocado. Well,
I'm gonna
It's been a
spend.
bad influence on Mahomes.
I'm gonna have somebody in Cali drive to your house, knock on your door. You're gonna open it, and they're gonna just peg you with avocados.
I have.
Like, they're just
Listen,
gonna.
I got several avocados, bro.
T-shirt
I'm ready
gun
to
is
go
gonna
to
be
war.
full of avocados.
I'm ready to go to war, bro. I got whole acres growing, bro. Fuck selling weed. I'm selling avocados, bro.
And Tom Brady's the
do
only
that
one
shit.
buying them.
exactly. Well, he is from
I
California.
got the
so
market, bro. I got the market.
he's from California, so he'll buy a state brand, you know?
Except for Mexico. Our biggest competition is the avocados from Mexico.
Well, they got the
Apparently.
song. They got the song.
Exactly. I don't know how to compete with that song, bro.
We'll work on it, you know?
Yes.
No, but going back to
Cartel's bringing in all those avocados.
Hold on, Justin. Let us look.
Sorry.
so yeah, Mahomes, but again, it comes down to this, and let's not forget, like, it's the organization too. Like, I forgot who brought it up, but like, Brady took a pay cut, you know, to keep these players around him. How many organizations will do that? You know, not give in to the pressure of a high-profile quarterback nowadays. Yeah, I forget who said 30 years and who was kind of joking, but I'm kind of on board with that. It's going to be a while before we see somebody do what Brady does. And here's the thing, guys. I think at the end of the day, whether you're a Chiefs fan or you're a Buccaneers fan, you need to sit down, strap in, grab some drinks, and just enjoy this game, because this is going to be a legendary matchup that we're going to be talking about for years to come.
Bro, is it wrong? Is it wrong that so every year I always give myself the option to eat, like, because I commentate the live games and stuff.
Avocados?
If I'm gonna comment, wow. If I'm gonna commentate,
It's a run-on joke now.
I'm literally in the middle of doing a tweet about avocados right now. I'm about to tag Tom Brady.
I actually did eat avocados this week.
I made
it a point
avocado
to eat
shakes
them
last
this week.
night.
You guys are so weird, but
Not because of Tom Brady, literally not because of him.
I did it solely because of him.
But
But I seen your story, bro. I was looking like it was
It's a TB12 diet he's on.
Fire.
diet. But I forgot what I was even fucking saying.
Something about the avocados, bro.
I don't know.
No.
I heard you
Okay.
say you tweeted about avocados.
Well, Robbie thinks, let me just point this out too. Brady has everything, including the sketchy Miami fake doctor dietitian and Robert Guerrero as well.
Oh, well, you know the Guerreros, bro.
He
We
has
lie,
everything.
we
He
cheat,
has
we
the
steal.
legitimate resolve, and he has the sketchy Miami dude that might
Like
be
the
a doctor,
wrestlers?
but is not
Yes.
actually a doctor.
Like Eddie Guerrero, right?
Yes.
May he rest in
I
peace.
think it was
May
Robert
he rest in
Guerrero,
peace.
but all I know
that's
is that
right.
dude was kicked
He
out
was
of
massive.
everything,
He was-
and they're like,
he
"Oh,
was
this
fucking
guy's
massive.
fake." Just, yeah,
Avocados, bro.
Dude, steroids.
Yes.
Filled with
Yes,
avocados.
yes, avocados.
Avocados
Filled with
induced with
steroids.
steroids.
Anyways,
Steroid-induced avocados. That's what
Yes.
This is why we can't have a pregame show.
exactly right.
Well, hey, meanwhile, tune in, everybody. 12 o'clock 12:05 Pacific time. 3:05
Eastern?
Eastern.
What's it in Eastern?
You see how I had to do the math? Did you see it? I was like, add
Gears were
3.
spinning.
So you said, hold on.
Eastern is king. Like Eastern is like.
You
Yes.
start with the Eastern.
Yeah, that's
Don't worry,
true.
Bogart. The commercial's gonna air when we go to.
I know,
halftime,
but
okay?
come on, bro.
I know. you feel it?
Avocados, bro.
Yeah, but first start an hour and a half over at Clock Management.
Correction.
Yeah.
Hour and a half.
Oh, there it is. That's right.
Yep. First hour.
Alex
First hour
Ferrell's a
is on
sketchy
the-
Miami dude that gave him stuff and made him younger.
But no. So really quick with Brady, I think it's gonna be a very, very, very long time. Before we see someone accomplish the same feats. I think that Mahomes will be in that same conversation. If I were to give an analogy for people out there, for the viewers out there at home, to be able to kind of compare this to, I think that we can scale this at scale of Jordan, Kobe, Bron, right? And I think that we're going to look back and things have moved around a lot in NFL because Brady is doing something that's unprecedented. So we're going to go Brady. If Mahomes can follow up close, then, Mahomes is probably going to fall in that. We're probably going to go Brady, Montana. And then Mahomes will be in that LeBron state where it's like You're the new kid. You know, the game has changed. The game is elevated. So that's what works against you.
Doesn't matter.
Man,
Russell
he still
Wilson's
gotta
Hold
do
on.
it,
that way too.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter
Aaron Rodgers.
that, like, I would say
Russell's
Brady and Joe Montana. I mean, Joe Montana and Jordan are in the same category because they never lost the big show. They never lost the chip. So I think they're in a special
So
category.
like LeBron and Tom Brady are in the same then, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
they've been to so many and like
and lost a few. Yeah.
the fact of getting
Makes sense.
is it impressive to get to like Jim Kelly, right? My
Four in
man
a row?
lost four.
4 in a row, bro.
That's
Bro.
impressive, man. You gotta get there, right?
Yeah.
Like
You have
He
to look at
loses.
the
Listen, when it comes to losing the big one, bro, he wins it.
Which
He owns it, bro.
Or carried Dan Marino, or outdid Dan Marino in the playoffs. So people aren't gonna give him the credit, but he did it when it mattered, and no one says that now.
Dude, wait.
Dan Marino hates
Pause,
him.
Stop, pause everything. Wait, pause everything. You guys see that
Let's be
comment?
real. The
Stop,
NFC was so
stop,
much better.
stop,
No
stop,
AFC was
stop,
winning that.
stop,
that.
Wait,
stop,
isn't he a
stop,
Bears fan?
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop,
there's
stop,
one
stop,
reason for it.
Stop everything. Stop
All
everything.
right, let's go. What
Hold
you
on.
got?
You guys see that comment really quick? Like it's time for conspiracy time. You see the
Okay,
comment?
let's go.
All right,
Conspiracy.
Jimmo just commented from Periscope. Yeah, he just dropped the shades. He's like, I already know what Robbie's about to say.
Periscope.
Jimmo is watching me.
Periscope, give me money.
Stop it.
Not anymore.
He is watching on our Periscope from my original YouTube account.
Oh, shit. Are you back, bruh?
No, because Periscope is a separate entity from YouTube.
You know Jimmo is a mob boss. He knows guys, bruh. Jimmo knows a guy.
I'm gonna go
who
get the
knows a
papers.
guy.
I'm gonna go get the papers. Get the papers.
All right, let's get into the next
Also-
topic.
Forget about it.
Well, I was gonna
No,
say
no.
the,
Oh.
the no about Jim Kelly. He was just trying to save tables, man.
Was the Bills Mafia like a thing? then?
Nah, it wasn't until I would say the early 2000s,
Like
like the late 2000s Attitude Era in wrestling.
Right?
Dudley
There was no
Rhodes
such
came on the
thing.
scene.
There was
Yeah.
no such thing as telephone sign. Bills
Yeah.
Mafia. Like
Anyways, former two former Pittsburgh Steelers problem childs have found their way into a Super Bowl with their respective teams. Of course, we're talking about no other than Le'Veon. I'm lazy in fantasy football, Bell. Bell, I appreciate what you do on the field.
Oh, can I do Antonio Brown? Antonio Brown throwing a bag of gummy dicks, Brown.
Antonio Bag of Baby Dicks Brown is how I was going to
Yes.
say that, but yeah.
I was asking if I could do it.
Find themselves finally in the Super Bowl after a very horrible and very turmoil-filled relationship with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Should the Steelers, of course not because of these two characters and probably the way they handle this, but should they kind of be looking and reflecting at themselves like, damn, maybe we need to start doing some things differently because these guys are now in a championship? Or does it not matter if you're the Steelers? And we start with Jorge.
I think their choice to hit the reset button was a few years too late because you got to remember, at this point, Ben is getting older. And I get it. It's the Steelers' way where they're not going to put up with anything. They'll just rebuild, and come back stronger. And look, they're great talent evaluators. They can get good players there. But they had something there with the 3Bs. I think more so Le'Veon than Antonio Brown. I think Antonio Brown was going to try and force his way out regardless because of that relationship with Ben. But Le'Veon, I mean, this guy was like the Swiss Army knife you want on your roster. And I think they kind of dropped the ball with him. Had they had him and developed these younger receivers, maybe they would have been to a Super Bowl right now, I think.
I like that take. Damn, Bogart, your mic. Dude.
Is it me? Is it me now? I'm confused. The snake.
It is
that was a
you.
garage.
Dave,
Was that a garage that just
That
opened?
was
I was going to say, it sounded
That was a garage.
That was a pterodactyl. That was a
I
pterodactyl.
actually-
I guess my take is you really couldn't deal with Antonio Brown any better. There were issues there that was hidden by Tomlin for a long time that I'm surprised it didn't break down a couple years sooner. So I respect what he did with Antonio Brown, and I really don't think you could have handled that any better. I think Antonio Brown was going to screw it up anyways. Le'Veon Bell, remember, was dumb enough to sit out for an entire year and say, I want $14 million a year, not $14 million for 1 year on a franchise tag, then sign for 8. So Le'Veon Bell was dumb enough to literally sacrifice $8 million in salary.
Oh, hell no. Jake, you want to respond to that comment? Tom is not good. I can do that with his weapons.
What?
He's tripping.
Yeah, you're wrong, dude.
I'm not going to say he's wrong. He's factually challenged.
Yes, factually challenged. But
Reconsider your commenting life.
my overall take is Le'Veon Bell made an all-time dumb move in giving up $8 million to not play on a franchise tag for a year when he was not going to see any more than 8 in free agency. And Bell was trouble from the beginning, and they hit it for long enough, but when it got that bad, you had to let him go. And you saw what happened when he went somewhere else. That guy just went off. There was no way you could save that. I think there was a point where you could not save Antonio Brown. I think he ruined himself no matter where he was at. I don't think
Throwing gummy dicks.
Bogart, can I have that clip for fucking TikTok purposes?
Yeah.
When Jake goes, yeah, you're wrong.
You're right. Oh, I got you. No, I ain't sure.
I need that for TikTok.
Okay, no, let me make
Where we at right now?
accurate representation of the take.
36.
If you can drop back for
Okay.
20 years and only one time have a guy roll up and mess
You
with
said
the
36. I'll just put 36 minutes.
team, you're pretty impressive or lucky. Nobody has that luck where you don't get hurt only one time in your career for 20 plus years. It could be luck, but no one's doing that. And that's a skill set in its own right to get rid of the ball.
Avocados, goddammit.
Could be Andrew Luck.
Or avocados are not helping get rid of the ball faster.
Let's see here. Easy, how you feel, pimp?
The healthy fats. Yeah, no, I got you.
Man, I think in regards to the question, I don't think they should be tripping. You know, the Pittsburgh Steelers, you know, they're a first-class organization. They knew what they were doing. You know, Le'Veon Bell, they offered him 5 years and $70 million, and he wasn't willing to take that. And so, you know, seeing that he was already starting to get old, I think his yards per carries last year in Pittsburgh was closer to 4 than it was to 4.5.
3.8. I think it was.
It was 3.8. So you could kind of see the writing on the wall. Even if they had those two guys, you know, let's say like this past season, maybe even the year before, I mean, they both kind of been slowly starting to fall out of prime. I mean, you even look at Big Ben, like he can barely push the ball downfield. And look at this season, he had 3 bona fide solid wide receivers. But
And he looked more like Tom Brady with the Patriots.
Exactly.
Everything was quick hitter passes. Yeah.
But so I just don't think that, you know, even if those guys were here this season or last season, they would have went far. You know, like I said, the writing was on the wall. They realized that. So they let go of the guys, you know, maybe a year early, but, you know, better that than a year too late. And so, I get it. You know, Le'Veon Bell's in the Super Bowl with the Chiefs. AB's in the Super Bowl with the Buccaneers, but they're in the Super Bowl not because of those guys. I mean, Bell, I made the mistake of starting him, I think, in week 16 in the championship round of fantasy. And he gave me what, like 3 or 4 fantasy points? Like, my goodness, my dude has been washed. Like, even I thought it was just because he was in New York. I was thinking, like, you know what? Now that he's in Kansas City, I'm going to give him another chance. But turns out, dude's actually washed. I mean, he's past his prime.
And his music sucks.
You put that on top. I mean, you know, I'm sorry, Le'Veon Bell, he used to be one of my favorite players, man. I used to really root for him. I used to really fuck with him. I used to really target him in fantasy. But it's just been a while since he's really been an effective player. And so, like I said, the Steelers, the first class organization that they are, they knew what they was doing. And so, they shouldn't regret it. They got some, you know, they got a good group of guys right now. You know, they got 3 good receivers: Juju, Deontay, Claypool. Connor is solid. He can't stay healthy, but I mean, I blame the offensive line. The offensive line can't block for shit, especially when it comes to run blocking.
Do they sign Juju back?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Franchise tag?
No.
Franchise tag?
Not even that. He's gonna actually.
Claypool and
You're gonna get
Deontay
way
and James
overpaid
Washington.
somewhere on a bad team.
You got James Washington. You still got Eric Ebron. I mean, they're gonna maybe look to the draft. I mean, they draft
Frank,
really well.
you mean my man Frank Panhands Ebron?
Oh my god!
Hey, but hey, he's still
Just slapping
still
those
solid,
hands
though.
together.
He's on my list.
Let's keep
Frying
it moving.
pans.
Keep it moving. So I see what I'm picking up what you're putting down, CZ. I see what you're spitting, bro.
Yeah, but
Smith.
yeah, to be honest, yeah, that's kind of why I'm leaning towards Bell. They shouldn't be tripping. They good where they're at. So
Right. And I think I'm on the same wavelength as you. Sven,
Same.
how do you feel? Sven,
Same exact thing. I mean, the Steelers, they should not be upset at all. I mean, if anything, they're probably laughing, sitting in their offices like, wow, I'm so happy he actually decided not to sign this. And AB, I'm sorry. AB may be the only one because he's actually starting to he's somewhat he's somewhat of a contributor on the Bucks right now. So
Yeah,
like
he
Lev
is.
Bell, I feel like if Lev Bell like doesn't play on Sunday, there's nothing gained or lost. Like if AB doesn't play, that's actually
significant.
that's kind of a factor. Exactly. Like having him on the field with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans and everyone else.
That's a good point. It really is no difference if
Lev Bell. I don't know what. I mean, we all know what happened. The guy went nuts too.
I could say
maybe people
Darrell Williams
are a little
can pass
crazy.
protect.
Maybe they are. I don't know.
Hey,
Darrell Williams can pass protect just as good as Le'Veon Bell. So
really quick.
Le'Veon Bell won't
This is-
win
I don't
that
know. So
battle.
the Steelers, I think they made a
Ask-
wise choice. They made a wise choice by not like this is it's good. I think they have a good future, but they need to get a quarterback. I think they
need to figure that out.
They figure out that quarterback spot and
Before
Mike
you end up
Tomlin's
like
still a
Washington.
coach. Sign me up, man. I mean, Mike Tomlin's a fucking hell of a coach.
One thing that I
love
say
Coach
really
Steve.
quick. One thing I want to say really quick. I have just now came up with a brand new way that we will celebrate whenever we receive donos. In order to reveal that, and what the fuck, I
eat
in
more
my
mushrooms
head.
every time.
In order to reveal what? What is that you want to
Bogart's
reveal?
going to die.
And reborn.
He's just gonna be staring. He's just gonna be staring. Like,
I will rise like from the ashes,
Beetlejuice.
like the
Like a
phoenix.
we're gonna say his name too many times.
Every
He's gonna-
time we get a donation,
Boom.
Bogart does a backflip. Every time.
Hey,
Damn.
but no, like,
I'll just turn my computer upside down.
instead
Boom!
of the traditional me yelling it, like I got some shit for y'all, but it's gonna be pretty funny. 90s kid shit.
That is
let's
not
go
a
ahead and
plug
keep
to
it
donate
moving.
at all, by the way.
It's very
All right,
broad.
so
I'm excited for this.
I mean, I think Le'Veon Bell.
I mean, if you want to, though, that is definitely a plug for. Go ahead, Justin.
I think Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown made a really good decision here, right? Like both of them are washed up players that managed to find their way to a Super Bowl. Like they signed with two teams that could get them to a Super Bowl and get them a ring. It's not so much that the Steelers made a bad decision because they weren't going to get a Super Bowl there or on any other team besides these two teams that they both happened to sign to. So, I mean, these dudes, I mean, they made a great decision. They might end up with the Super Bowl ring. This kind of like when you see those older players at the end of their career try and go sign to a team that's already a Super Bowl in Super Bowl contention to get a ring. You know, it's not because these players are so amazing that they're going to lead them to a Super Bowl. They're just like, they want to put that on their trophy case before they hang it up.
You know who's the best at that right now? I want to be honest right now. You guys want to guess who's the best at it? Is
Horace Grant.
Emmanuel Sanders.
LaShawn McCoy.
LaShawn McCoy. Yeah.
Because he's on the verge of
He's
getting
on
a
Tampa.
second one and doing nothing.
Absolutely
He's
nothing.
doing nada.
What did he get? 30 carries this year?
30 carries if that.
LaShawn McCoy is like,
touches.
give me money.
He's like, get me another ring. Yeah.
I wouldn't even feel right putting that shit in my trophy case.
LaShawn McCoy has no problem. His literal nickname is Shady McCoy. He's like,
Anderson Bears are going to title ring from the Cavs. He was traded after losing to the Cavs in the finals. He was part of the
I remember
roster
that.
lineup
I
where he
remember
got a
that.
ring with the team
this
that
is
beat him.
factual.
I have no love for Shady after he ruined Avengers.
It's like, well,
Factually.
I did earn this.
Shady
for
ruined
like 5
Avengers. He
games.
sure did. He told everybody the ending.
Yes, he did.
Bro, hey, all right. So really quick story time. All right. So fucking when I
Story time.
so when I met Matthew Berry, when I met Matthew Berry outside of
How much
the
you, bro?
Rose Bowl, and like we was talking shit. You know, me and Matthew Berry, we were just sitting back, swapping, swapping takes, swapping stories and shit. And he
Shrimp.
goes,
Got you.
and Matthew Berry goes, he was like, yeah, LaShawn McCoy is not exactly the best friend of mine. He was like, he ruined Endgame. Like he said something to the effect of,
Fuck him. Fuck him.
But not in those words.
Well, my version's better. My version's
You know what
better.
he meant. You know what he meant.
Like, I know what he
friendship over
meant.
that.
That
Like,
Matthew
I
Berry
think-
was in Infinity War. It was
And-
amazing.
I would.
Not Infinity War,
Endgame. It was an
Endgame.
Endgame.
He was an in-game. Yeah.
Damn.
I was
Shout out
the
to
only one
Matthew
cheering in the
Berry.
theater. I was the only one cheering in the theater. I was like going insane when I saw him on screen. I was like, ah!
Give me the
Everybody,
case,
like,
Stark. Give me the case.
Like they kind of looked like they were just like I saw people looking at me. I'm like, fuck you. You never played fantasy football.
It's like, how dare you?
Don't you judge me.
Like, damn. God, I wish I was Doctor Strange right now or something.
Bro,
Like,
Matthew Berry's eating avocados for show, B.
God,
I
Barry,
Seems like a
Barry is
legit
a
good dude.
Barry is a good dude, but I
dude, he
doubt
was
that.
just on the fucking Troy's.
Yeah, he was
Troy's
just on
and their
Troy's
shows. Yeah, confidential and shit.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, shit. He was on their joint?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, shit. That's
He's been on a
awesome.
couple. He's been like actually like really like interacting with like
Yeah.
us little people. You know what I mean?
Oh, so a little wee
A
tarts.
couple years ago, man, that was awful. Like he was
he's
so
a good
framed
father.
and
You know,
everything.
he fostered all these children, and now he's taking care of us. You know, he's
got
staying
it.
alive.
He got him before there was nothing.
Hey, as far as the fantasy community goes, if I'm Matthew Berry's child, I was definitely from the sperm bank. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
I was from that elk.
Well, I feel like everyone's gone on that topic. I feel like really do not need to look at themselves. They do not need to take a look at the mirror. Look, you lost a pissant, a degen piece of shit in Antonio Brown. Like, I don't think that he's changed. I don't think his character's changed or anything like that. I think he's definitely saying he's still the same person. He just kept his act straight right now because he's like, oh, I only have to do it for a couple of weeks while I'm here with the Bucks, and I can get a ring, and then I can retire, and I can go back to doing whatever the fuck I want. Like, he's the next OJ. He is the next OJ.
What? O.J. Simpson?
Minus the Bronco.
Listen, he is going to murder a white woman and run off and off.
Damn!
Like,
Damn!
He did threaten to.
That was beyond the Bogart.
Something as awful as that as I did not start Giannis today in fantasy basketball.
like I'll be honest.
From champion if he wins to fighting Logan Paul next week in a boxing match.
Exactly. Like
100%. Like, you
Antonio
know, we're
Brown
gonna be like, we have Super
Isn't
Bowl
Jose
champion
Canseco fighting? or
Antonio
something?
Brown versus Logan Paul YouTuber.
Really quick, I just need to put out that is only for jokes. Cancel culture. Don't come at me.
I mean, he
I
did.
mean, it's just,
Hey, Robbie. To be
you're
fair,
not
he
canceled,
did
you haven't
threaten.
tried at this point.
He did threaten to do that at one point.
So see, like he's already halfway there. Like, I mean, my take isn't wrong. Like, it's not far
Not
fetched.
far off, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean,
He's
I'm
one
just saying.
concussion away.
In my defense, this is also the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, where, well,
It's Friday after.
Say what you want.
I had to
Yeah,
die.
And I have to give,
I
hold
don't
on,
know, right
very
to this
important.
shit.
I have to give respect
I
to
take
Antonio
taxes on
Brown
this business.
because he gave me this platform to troll because Robbie loved my memes so much of Antonio Brown after the whole thing went down that now I'm here.
Bro, it wasn't just that though. It was the way that you broke the news. Like you were getting information before anyone else. I was like, I need this kid. I was like, I need this kid. I don't know who the fuck he is.
I would laugh. For real, I'd laugh so hard if he's fighting Logan Paul next week. Antonio Brown, Logan Paul next week for the Super Bowl ring. That's what's on the line.
Oh my God.
Logan Paul takes
I
his
have a
ring
special
if he
guest.
Oh, that's a beautiful dog.
Hey.
Aw, what's the dog's name?
Riley.
Riley.
He looks like a Riley.
wins. But how great would that be?
He's
If
chilling,
he
he's
literally
chilling.
says,
Too.
I will
15
put my
pounds.
ring on the line if Logan Paul fights me and he wins, he gets my Super Bowl ring. And he
Like
gets-
Like
he just keeps-
WrestleMania.
Let's
He's
go
not
ahead-
being AB.
Hey, let's go ahead and let's get into the next topic. Wow, Bogart would leave right when I get into the next topic when it's his turn.
He's opening the garage.
Oh,
real
Don't
quick.
worry, I'm here.
He went out to the garage.
Yo, hold my poodle, dog.
You want me to do Bogart's take and then mine?
I can do it. Listen, every dog you know, later, the big game.
You didn't say
Sounds like John
avocados
Woo,
yet.
man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with Bogart's take.
Wait, I
During
didn't
the
read
Super
fucking
Bowl.
question.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, so that's how Bogart's take starts.
Oh God. Alexa. I think that says Alexana.
Alcanza.
Alcanza. Thank you for joining.
Alcanza.
Yeah, Alcanza. Thank you for joining our stream. Thank you for
We're
joining
just gonna
Rumboyz
spend the
After
rest of the
Network.
show trying to pronounce her name.
There you go.
No, we're not that drunk yet.
Y'all could be anywhere in the U.S.
name of the
I've heard
show
y'all
right now.
from everywhere.
It's a
I
southern
don't
thing.
know.
Y'all's a southern thing. But the big game is known for wild plays and monumentous moments. What's your bold prediction for wild shit to happen during the big game? So I'm talking like Honey Badger 2 picks. Like I'm talking like first play is like a saint. Like what is the most off the wall? Like you don't this nobody clip these guys. All right, I don't want anyone to clip these guys and make them viral on social media. I mean, if they go viral, I want that. But
Only
like,
if we're right.
especially if they're signed Rumboyz.
That's it.
Yeah.
Only reason.
I mean,
Yeah.
like for real, your feet aren't held to the flames on this one. This is just some like I want to hear
I
want to
got
hear
you.
your shit. Like what's the most
I
off
got
the
you.
wall shit?
Like I said, I'm starting with Bogart's take. So Bogart's take is going to be there's going to be another Super Bowl nipple slip.
No.
Oh, that would
gonna
be
be-
the most
Whose nipple?
ever.
That's
Yeah.
the huge. That's.
Yeah, it's going to be the weekend. It's going to be weird.
What are the odds? What are the odds on seeing it and not seeing it? Do you know the prop bets on that?
I don't know, but if whatever it
Modern
is,
tech
take
would
the
say it gets clipped out immediately.
bet. For myself, though, I think that there's going to be 3 touchdowns not scored by the offense in this game.
It's the fantasy unit. It's Miss Unicorn.
special teams
That's
or
what I-
defensive touchdowns.
Alejandro
3 of
is-
them.
is-
I love where your
Unicorn.
head's at. I love where your head's at.
Oh shit! It is unicorn. Ah!
Usually the
something bad.
pictures. That's why usually your pictures are so like, like
Unicorny.
sprightly and like unicorny. Unicorny. I like that. I like that.
Unicorny.
Justin. That was good. That was good.
Unicorny. New fucking word that just got
Shepsy. I know Shepsy predicted on our on his show that Devin White was going to win the MVP.
See,
I
that's right in line.
I love it. I love that.
Is Gabbert the backup to Brady?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I didn't know that.
Blaine Gabbert. Wow,
That's crazy.
Wow. Blaine Gabbert for MVP.
Yeah.
Blake Gabbert.
What are the odds on that?
now?
Plus
Nick
50,000.
Foles, eat your heart out. We got Blake Gabbert.
Oh my god. So Sven, is that your take?
Dude, I don't know, man. Crazy
Blaine
stuff.
Gabbert
Like
with
this
the
game.
statue.
This game has. I feel like it has like the feel of like a still of a normal game script of yes, crazy plays because both teams have crazy plays. Chiefs. McCole Hardman could go for 75 yards on a screen pass. We've seen that. There's nothing that I feel like that we aren't going to see from the Chiefs. It's not going to be surprising because
No.
they're a big play team. And then Tampa, I don't know, man. We said it on the last. We said it on Toilets. Their show. I think it's going to come down to Brady versus Mahomes. Like it's strictly going to be those two. Game management.
Sven, lemon sour diesel or gelato cake?
Ooh.
Lemon.
I mean, you said sour
Okay.
diesel, and I have not heard those.
I
words
love
in a very
sativas.
long
Go
time
lemon.
right now. Oh
Diesel.
my god, that sounds delicious.
I'm going with
And you're from New York. They love diesel.
I'm not from New York. I'm from DC.
No, I'm talking about
You're from
Sven.
DC? No kidding.
You asked Sven, so I'm saying like Sven, go for the diesel.
Some of that
welcome
sour
back.
D,
I
yeah.
gave
Sour
your bold
D,
take
yo.
for you.
Yeah.
Damn,
yeah.
you gotta go sour D, right? You gotta go.
Yeah, New York. I made a lot of money with New York, bro. I love the sour.
Bogart, that's not the topic right now.
Allegedly.
I used to sell when I was in college.
Let's go.
Allegedly.
Wait, Robert, you
Go ahead,
twisting up?
Easy. Yeah, I'm about to
Go
roll
ahead,
up
talk
right
over.
now.
Okay,
I got one
I was
twisted.
gonna say that gelato cake, but man,
Oh, that
anyway.
Go ahead, Stacey.
Yeah, bro. I was kind of thinking something along the lines of I see a defensive player winning MVP as well, but I'm not gonna say Devin White. I was gonna say Shaquille Barrett. Because like I said on Bogart's show yesterday, I was talking about how I
Go
think
check
that
it
the
out.
Buccaneers defense.
Oh,
yeah, hell yeah! Everybody, make
it's
sure you
on.
tap
It's
in.
on Spotify, and it's gonna debut on YouTube. Mignana, let's go.
Okay, easy. I was gonna ask you about that too, bro.
Yeah.
But like I was saying though, that Tampa defense had a whole lot of dogs, and even if the Chiefs had Eric Fisher, Mitchell Schwartz, I can see the Buccaneers getting pressure regardless. But now that Eric Fisher and Schwartz ain't gonna be there, and they might be playing with the backup center. I think they might be able to get pressure without having to blitz. And Tampa Bay is one of the most blitz-happy teams in the NFL. They're going to be able to get pressure without having
Say
to
that
blitz.
again.
5 sacks on Aaron Rodgers.
Say that again. And they hit him 8 times.
Yep.
5
Hit him 8
sacks.
times.
Bro,
And I get it. You know, the Chiefs are the Chiefs. You know, they look like they're invincible all season long. They've been playing with
Mahomes is
with a
they
pretty injured
destroyed
offensive line.
Bakhtiari. They destroyed him.
Yeah, the
But he
first
also
time
didn't
around.
play. He didn't play.
He didn't
this
play.
last-
Oh, he didn't? Well, they
No, but in
destroyed
week
him.
six,
He's
though.
on IR.
In week
yeah,
six.
They
yeah.
week
destroyed
six.
him.
Him going
Yeah,
down
that's what I
was
meant.
back.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's what Bo meant. Yeah, I had
My
it there, bro,
version.
but so for me, I'm gonna just say
You
I
guys-
think
you guys
Shaquille
see-
Barrett. I think he gets the job done. On my somebody was saying
Oh no,
something.
go ahead.
Now let's see.
Yeah, I was just gonna say though, it was Shaquille Barrett. I think he puts up. He had 3 sacks against the Packers. I think we see 3.5 or 4 sacks. I think he's just gonna blow up whoever's playing tackle for the Chiefs. And I think that he's gonna come away with that Super Bowl MVP. He's on a franchise tag right now, and he led the league in sacks last year with 19.5. He only had 8 this year, but he was still top 5 in pressures, top 5 in hits. He can still get after the quarterback. And
Very
I know
disruptive.
he's hungry. He's looking to get paid. Very disruptive. JDP, he's dealing with a knee injury. Devin White, he's gonna.
And he has 9 fingers.
Wow.
And he got
Eight and a half.
9
Niners- the Niners
Come
seven.
on.
The Niners
Eight and a
win.
half.
Forget
So
that.
he has one less finger than appearances for Brady the Super Bowl.
Ronnie Lott, bro.
Brady has
No,
more
dude.
Super Bowl appearances than he has
Bowl,
fingers.
Ronnie
Then
Lott.
JPP has.
He did it with 9 fingers, bro.
Oh, Bakhtiari didn't play. He was injured in both games, by the way.
You guys see
Yeah.
Brady
Oh,
paid
Super
for
Bowl
haircuts
was-
all of the Chiefs?
Okay, so I was
Carrying
wrong.
Fireworks.
Yeah,
That'd
you're
be
wrong.
hilarious if it was for JD.
I'd be wrong, bro.
Just
Hey, you
thinking
guys
about
see-
it, like, oh yeah, that's what happened to this thing right here. Oh man.
You guys
We
see
should've
Brady
hit
pay for
fireworks.
haircuts for all of the Chiefs though?
Damn.
Oh,
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
I don't even know what that means.
Does that mean he was like, bro, y'all's looking
No,
whack?
no, I'm joking because the Chiefs, they're
Wasn't there
they have that
COVID,
guy-
right? Did like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
barber have, like,
barber had
COVID or
halfway
something?
during the
and
haircut.
isolate the whole team.
Hey guys, let's decide to get a haircut right before Super Bowl and go see people in the real world. Like
hey,
I'm
And they-
staying
they-
in my
they
house.
trying
I'm
to
not
Hold
seeing
on, he
anyone.
was brought into the facility for the first time this year, before the Chiefs had the players go out and just see him.
No,
The second he was brought into the
Well-
facility, he tested positive.
no.
hey,
Damn.
He was
Makes
brought
it
there
go
by somebody. That was nuclear war. That's
Damn.
exactly. That's what that
Yeah,
was.
that's Tom Brady paying for them to get haircuts.
Well, okay,
That
I
was
guess
real
my
close,
take on
but-
this is,
Yeah, Jake, go ahead.
I guess Jones gets the MVP somehow because that dude disappeared for the entire game against, I guess, just my experience, Cleveland. Then we had our third string right tackle go down, and we had a third string left tackle and a third string guard, and he just literally hit Baker before he threw the ball 4 straight times. We're just like, yep, Chris Jones, if you have to single him with the struggling O-line and health, that dude's going to go off, and I think he's going to get a safety that will clinch him as the MVP of the Super Bowl late in the game.
Ooh!
Jorge, what you got?
So, do you all remember the greatest show on turf? How
Yep.
they were
Yes.
unstoppable.
The
You couldn't
greatest
slow them down.
Football
Yep,
team
I
in
was
video game
14 years
history, by the
old.
way.
You couldn't touch these guys, and then they go up against the Patriots. Like, oh, they're going to destroy the Patriots. What did the Patriots do? Hit them in their effing mouths and took them to school
Yeah,
all game
smack
You
long.
could say curse words.
Okay, I didn't
No,
know.
it
I
was
was just,
literally
I was just
Dude, it's,
We're drinking and I'm smoking weed. I
if
think
NBC can say it, we can say it.
all fucking long. All right.
Yes.
Hey, you're good.
No,
but I asked the same question last week.
Thank you, Rocky.
Make me realize how many shows.
Hey, man. Hey, Jorge, stand up, bro. You can say curse words, man.
I appreciate
Jesus loves us.
So I went back this afternoon and I watched the entire game from Week 12.
Oh, love
And
it.
I'm looking at the Tampa Bay defense, and do you think I did not see one tackle from Tampa Bay that looked like a vicious hit? Like there, it was like one of these like touch you out of bounds. Go Tyreek Hill, I'll touch you out of bounds. Like no, they hit him to the fucking ground. Like John
Yeah, you
Lynch,
gotta
this
be
guy
physical.
right to the fucking ground, run through him, and I'm expecting that from Tampa this
Grab
weekend.
cloth and
You know, we talk
draw.
about defensive players. Everyone's talking about defensive players. I'm right there with you, Shaq Barrett, JPP. But if we're going bold prediction, Devin White channels his inner Derek Brooks
Oh, that's the
With the
second
inter-
Devin White
with
pick.
his interception over the middle
like
for a
that.
pick six.
God, I love Derek
Okay.
Brooks. Oh my God.
All right.
One of my favorite NFL. Like
Derek Brooks, give me money.
So good.
So mine is going to be a little bit different. By the way, I love you guys for your shout to clock management right now on your clock management. Our first hour through the show. Mine is going to be a little bit different, and I'm going to go Chris Jones, become Super Bowl MVP because he just eats Brady alive for some odd fucking reason. Like for some reason, I see like 4 sacks and like a fumble and a forced fumble with the recovery, like with the fumble recovery. By the way, speaking of, if you guys want right now, that Kansas City Tampa Bay Week 12 matchup is live at this very moment on NFL Network. But you can watch that after you watch our show. You can watch that and mute it while you watch our show.
Watch the highlights on YouTube. Watch the highlights on YouTube.
That was my pick.
Yo.
Robbie, that was my pick.
I'm sorry.
Have it stricken from the record.
That was literally my pick. But I think it's a safety late that ends a drive or last second chance for Brady.
Or are we just all overthinking that it's going to be Mahomes as the MVP?
No, I didn't say anything about
It's really got to
be whichever quarterback wins is going to be them.
Nobody wants to see Tom Brady win his 7th, right? I mean, are we all in a, like?
Nobody wants
I don't mind it.
Maybe I don't know.
I don't mind it.
I wouldn't mind.
Hey, you know,
I want to see
Because he's not on the Patriots. That's why.
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? Is I did a show with Steezy. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Steezy again. But, bro, but you know what's crazy is, like, I asked him, I said, bro, at 22 years old, or 21 or 22?
Who's 22?
I'm 22, bro.
22, right?
Jesus Christ.
I said, this is all you know, right? This is all you're aware of. Like, this is like
your
a
entire
thing.
life, Tom Brady is
For real. And he was like, bro, that's what I'm saying, though. You know what I mean?
Tom Brady could be your father. Like, he's that.
I mean,
He's that old. That's crazy.
Let's see. Steezy, throw the ball real quick. Let's see.
Everybody.
That's right, Johnny Sheps, right there.
Hey, no, go ahead, Steezy.
I was gonna say no offense, but he kind of is your father as a Seahawks fan, though, right?
Hold on.
Steezy, go ahead, Steezy.
Hold on. Hey, I heard that before, but I shut that shit down real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, shut it down, Steezy.
Hey, if it wasn't for Malcolm Butler, I mean, look, we talking about something totally different.
Or
I mean, we
Pete
talking
Carroll.
about Seattle should have ran the football. Yeah, I know. I was gonna say,
That was
but
Zach Box. No, that is not on Carroll. That was on Wilson throwing that football.
No, it was the call. It was the call,
It
bro.
was not.
It was the call.
It's the call. Hey, 100%, it's the call.
And then you run
Malcolm
it
Butler
again.
made that play. He made the play.
Yeah, the play.
The play.
He made a career off that.
Hey,
If you were gonna make a play, it was the play.
Because I don't own a gun rack.
Our gun rack.
A gun rack.
Let alone a gun.
Hey, Malcolm Butler had
a gun.
To
Malcolm Butler
sustain
that play.
our gun rack.
If you're not careful,
I love Jorge.
you're gonna lose me. Okay.
Cheers.
Sorry, Steve,
Wayne's willing to give me money.
That's
right.
That's right.
Give me money.
This Rumboyz on Rumboyz crime really quick. Like, I know that's fucked up as a CEO to say, but
No,
like,
it's all love.
What time is halftime?
It's
all love.
halftime's about to be literally right
All right.
now because I just finished this point.
I'm fucking high than a motherfucker. I don't even know what I am, to be honest with you.
You're Luigi, Bogart. Always.
There it is.
He's probably not even there.
There it is. I'm gonna eat more and then fuck it all up. Watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the first half of the show. We have to go ahead and get into to halftime. The buzzer has gone off. And on the second half of the show, we're going to talk Super Bowl halftime performances, Super Bowl commercials, and then we're going to get into some deep analytics, some heavy debates. Like, I'm talking
Some numbers.
The numbers and the math are about to fly around this.
2 + 2, give me money.
Gonna go down.
It's gonna go.
It's going down.
Meet me in the trap. It's going down. I need to stop before I dance this weed out of this joint.
I saw you do that on TikTok earlier.
But hey,
He's in TikTok mode.
No, he needs that clip from Bogart first before he goes on.
right? Hey,
Yeah, Bogart actually never got his take on that.
Oh no! I get my take.
Justin took his take.
He heard it.
No, I heard it.
We heard it.
I heard it. I actually commented because I went outside to go travel the world.
I heard it.
Did you get avocados? Did you get
Listen,
avocados?
I got whole fields growing.
Nice.
all of his avocados.
Nice.
Yeah, that's right. Avocado.
Oh, avocados give me money.
Maybe it's avocado especially tonight.
Are they Alex Guerrero steroid injected avocados?
Listen,
Eddie
allegedly.
Guerrero, let's not give that to us.
Allegedly.
Is avocados another like alias,
Euphemism?
like Jennifer Gardner for?
For what?
That's an excellent reference, by the way. Jennifer Garner.
Thank you.
Yes, that's why I got
Such a
choked
good
up.
show. Such a good show.
Thank you.
Love the references.
Yo, y'all are
I
fucking
can't even finish
insane.
my thought. I can't even.
Hey,
Finish my
let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. We have a brand new music video. I'm gonna take
Yeah,
it
we need a halftime.
for all of my 90s folks out there. I'm gonna pull a full on Carson Daly really quick. World premiere. World premiere.
Yes.
We got a world premiere for you guys. Shama Noel. With his
Shout out to
brand new
Noel,
music
bro.
Video.
Yeah.
Big plans. You guys saw him last year. He performed on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network during our halftime show, during our pregame and halftime show. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new track from you guys this year, a tribute to Chadwick Boseman. And this right here is Big Plans. And then right after that, we have our new commercial dropping for you guys as well. Cheers to you. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls.
I got mine right here.
Fucking
That was a role models. That was a role models, bro.
Hold on.
Jordan B.
Jane
We
Lynch.
love
yo.
y'all. We will see you
Shit, we're
guys
doing shots. I got a
momentarily.
shot.
We'll see you guys momentarily in about 3 to 5 minutes. Peace.
Cheers.
Yes,
Shrooms give me money.
And as Americans, we will not give up a single right guaranteed under the Constitution. The history of unpunished violence against our people clearly indicates that we must be prepared to defend ourselves, or we will continue to be a defenseless people at the mercy of a ruthless and violent racist mob.
I'm all about black advancement. This tree of life done grew all type of branches. Some ripe, some cancerous. Don't ask why. You won't like the answers. The teachers that's teaching your black daughter ain't like the Panthers. It's gonna need some psychoanalysis. Prideful and arrogant. Since inside of that fair skin, what's inside of that fair skin? Can't be ashamed of it. Pain from it, help you gain and obtain from it. They try to clean you out, but you stay in it. Ain't no tainting him. So it's only right if they try to. When your spirit is good, negative forces gonna try you. This boy, that kid in high school that don't like rules and has an higher IQ than the voltage of Raichu. I'm too nice with it. When I hit a million, my wrist won't have ice in it. When I walk in buildings, bet I put some lights in them. When I get close to my idols, I'll keep my distance. Yeah, cause I got big plans. I got big plans. I got big plans. I got big plans. Yeah, see, I got big plans. I got big plans. Yeah, see, I got big plans. I got big plans. I got big plans. Cause I got big plans. I got big plans. I got big plans. I got big plans. Yeah, see, I got big plans. I got big plans. Yeah, see, I got big plans. I got big plans. I got big plans.
Shit is fucking everybody. Shut up.
Oh my god, that was amazing. Amazing.
Thank you.
Right?
Yo, y'all are back here on the
Hey, shout out to Miles Peacock.
Hell yeah. Yo, I love the fact that our company, really quick before we get back into the rest of the show, I love the fact that our company, we can air our own ads, like our own commercials. We have like, you know, our own artists, like our own music videos and shit. Like we're fucking with, you know, we're incorporating that side of everything. Like
Whole
I really,
world, give me money.
whole world, for real. Like I really enjoy everything that we're doing right now because I truly 100% believe that it's unprecedented at the moment. And it's gonna be it's gonna be a while before others are able to mimic and do it. You know, so I'm proud that we're innovating. And we're working with independent artists. We're working with independent analysts. You know, Jorge, thank you for coming on tonight. You know, and
Right.
we're just it's all about unity. It's all about community. You know, it's all about bringing everyone to fuck together. And I think that we do that better than anybody. So seeing that right there, that halftime that we just did, our own ad. A big artist right there that he's going viral, guys. I mean, and that video is going viral right now as we speak. It was just featured on Born Famous blog, like so.
Born Famous blog, give me money.
Yeah. Born Famous, give us money. So I mean, Super Bowl weekend, like Super Bowl Sunday, it's really gonna go down. It's gonna be insane. On the music side, Total Rumboyz Live is coming to you guys soon. We may rename it. We don't know yet. But we really love and we care about you guys, and we're just really trying to bring good.
Hey, side note. I was like, let's not go with that name.
I know,
like,
yeah.
No, side note. That's why you said we might rename it.
But
because behind the scenes, we had like a meeting. Am I still crazy loud?
No, you're good now.
Okay, good. All right, I thought I got to it. It was really difficult. It was really simple, but it was difficult.
I just wanna
cheers.
cheers. I wanna cheers. And I want to offer this cheers not just for our staff. We know what we're doing behind closed doors. We know what we're doing in those business meetings. We know what the fuck we're doing. So this is just for the staff, but this is for all the independent, you know, analysts out there. A little staff for you guys, only 99. 99% of independent sports analysts are not even touching the a full $100 yet. You know, we're going to change that. We're really trying to pioneer and readjust the way that things are done and get a lot of more eyes. So, you know, this is for everybody out there that's trying to do, you know, this shit and trying to get full time, trying to LLC themselves. All y'all, it's tax season. All y'all that are filing taxes on your companies that you own. This is for the entrepreneur, not just the fantasy analyst.
Government, give me money.
Hell yeah!
I actually tweeted this out the other day. My goal is to make $0 from my company for the next 5 years at least.
And just ROI it, yeah.
Every dollar I make from sponsors, I'm still getting sponsors. I'm still doing everything I can to make money. But every dollar I make, I'm putting back to the people who watch my show.
Yeah, everything is ROI. Everything is ROI. Like even over here with the Rumboyz, like every dollar we make, we're pumping back into the company. Yep. Like we appreciate you guys. You guys are fucking amazing. And
hey, Justin, let them know about that jersey again too.
Yo, hey, giveaway Sunday.
Yeah, we got 2 of them, right? I got one on my show, one on Robbie's. We're giving away a Sammy Watkins autographed jersey on my show, and then you could watch my show, win that one, and then just lead right into Robbie's show, which will be linked in in the description of my video. So you could get into Robbie's Super Bowl show just straight from there. You don't even got to go nowhere else. Just click there, go straight into the show, and then you could win an autographed Kenyon Drake jersey there. So you could win 2 autographed jerseys just by watching those shows.
Not 1, but 2 kickoff parties for Super Bowl.
2.
Nice.
Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls, what it do, dilly dilly. We love and appreciate every single one of you. All of you entrepreneurs out there, keep motherfucking grinding.
And do us a favor and subscribe.
That helps too. Yeah, exactly.
To everyone.
That helps me keep pumping out these jerseys.
We start with Jorge next.
All right.
Hey yo, Jorge, dale, papi. You know what's going on, man. The Weeknd has invested. The artist, The Weeknd,
Shrooms
has invested $7 million of his own money
to bring his dream for his Super Bowl halftime performance to life. Are you excited to see this man perform? And also, give us your favorite Super Bowl halftime performance of all time.
Am I going first? Let me go first.
No, it's George. It's Jorge.
It's
Oh, yeah.
Then we go.
All right. So number one.
Oh, then me.
Then you. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So number
I've
one.
had a few.
It's okay. I'm catching up to you. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Number one, I have no idea who The Weeknd is, but he paid $7 million. All right. So for me, I don't know how many of you all are pro wrestling fans last year, but WrestleMania, which coincidentally was going to happen at Raymond James Stadium, they had this match between The Undertaker and AJ Styles. It was all cinematic, theatrics, all sorts of Academy Award winning, filmography. Let's use that word, right?
Shout out to Mark Hamill.
I think nice. I think that's exactly what you're going to get out of The Weeknd. I mean, you put in that type of production. I mean, it's going to be completely thematic. Imagine all the fireworks that are going to go on. That's where I'm going with that. As far as my favorite performance, you sent me the pre-game show rundown earlier this afternoon. Yeah. And I'm like going through YouTube and I'm like, let me look at all the different performances over the years. And look, I get it. Beyonce, when she said 1, 2, 3, 4, then boom, went into her solo.
Way to bring up when my Niners lose.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I just fuck with you.
Hey, but it did knock out the power.
It did knock the
Listen, I pulled the plug, bro, allegedly.
There you go. But for me, my favorite one that I enjoyed that completely nobody saw coming, all right, was Bruno Mars and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Everybody's like, who's Bruno Mars? Who's this guy? Can he hold his own in his own show? I have no idea. This guy, the second he came on the show, fucking rocked that shit.
Yeah, that Bruno Mars shit was fire, bro. That was ill. I'm agree with you. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's a good take.
That was awesome.
And I like to say because we get to break up the monotony. Like as analysts, like we're always talking numbers. We get to shift in a little pop culture right now. Jake, you got one?
Well, I don't know who The Weeknd is. I don't really know modern music at all. But if you put your own money into it, I guess you really care, and that's a good thing. I don't know why you would, but at this point,
I put my own money in everything.
Yeah, I mean, go over the top. And I did look up a little bit. Apparently, he worked with Drake, and I'm sure Drake's helping him a little bit because $7 million.
Drake hates him.
Why did you just say that? If Drake pops it up,
Drake hates him.
No, Drake just shouted him out.
He hates him. It's fake.
Well, I don't know, man. I know he worked with Drake at one point, and I'm guessing
he's so jealous.
Drake because, again, it's $7 million of his own money, man. That's ridiculous. But good for him.
Bro, if they come out,
I don't watch it. I don't really watch any halftime because recovery points hit halftime.
Nice.
For obvious reasons. But
sure.
I like it.
I think the most impactful was Michael Jackson in '93.
Oh,
you can say what he did is awful. What he did was awful, and there's no debate. But with the time for what he did was a big deal. So
okay,
yes, it was.
His impact on culture when he did it. Not knowing what he was doing, was something that was very vital.
Yep.
Go ahead, Steezy. I fucks with that. That's heavy, bro. That's heavy. Ooh.
Man, for me, I used to listen to The Weeknd. I don't really listen to him no more. Not like that. So
play The Weeknd. Play The Weeknd. I promise. And right before you about to get some, I promise you're gonna make a baby.
No.
Man, hey, bro.
Listen, man. He's a young man. He has the whole world.
Don't do it. You're too
young.
He
has the whole world.
Yeah, you're 22.
Hey, bro. That's what I got Trey Songz for. That's what I got my man Chris Breezy Brown for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made it happen. With my guys right there. So. I mean, look, The Weeknd's cool. Jeremiah, you know what I'm saying? But
shout out to all my children out in the world.
That you know of.
Before you know of the other ones, you might not know.
The ones you know.
The Weeknd's cool though. I'm not saying he fell off or nothing. I kind of just stopped listening to dude, but I'm definitely looking forward to what he got going on. I mean, y'all talking about he's spending $7 million of his own money. I mean, that's some real bread right there, even for for a musician, even for artists.
Hey, really quick. I know this is completely off the football topic and halftime topic, but the second that you here's what you do. You know, y'all know the silhouette challenge that's going around on TikTok. Instead of her doing the silhouette challenge, you walk in and just nothing but boxers, right? And then and you hit the play button.
That happens to me every day, and my kids are on Zoom at school doing class. I'm like, oh no,
not the same.
That went very south in your description of it.
Yo,
your kids in boxers.
You hit the play button. As soon as the weekend hits that, you make it look like it's magic, bruh. I promise.
And is that the Material Girl or is that Earned It?
Earned It.
That's Earned It. Hey, that's still one of my top favorite. I mean, that's probably my favorite The Weeknd song of all time.
Hey, y'all want to hear my Weeknd take? The Weeknd is Michael Jackson. If he
incarnated?
No, if he composed music about cocaine usage and fucking bad bitches, bro. It's Michael Jackson if he was talking about chow mein and ratchets.
Honestly, if you listen to The Weeknd's version of Dirty Diana and you don't know who The Weeknd is,
Bogart, I just met you, but I love you, man.
You think that The Weeknd is
so dope. The Weeknd is dope, bro.
If you listen to The Weeknd's remix of Dirty Diana, he sounds exactly like Michael. You know,
I'm saying no. Like I said, The Weeknd is Michael Jackson talking about chow mein and ratchets.
Michael Jackson talking about drugs and
bad bitches.
Yeah.
And let's bring this up. He was the first person to misspell a word on purpose and make it cool. Everybody does not spell their name right. Or if it's like a rap name, it's going to be spelled stupidly.
What I find crazy
He's the first to do it, so credit to him.
He blew up doing all of his music videos. So Echoes of the Silence album. All the Echoes of the Silence
Best
album.
halftime show.
Echoes
and the Weeknd's best.
Out there,
Echoes of the Silence. Echoes of the
Steezy,
Silence.
wasn't it Steezy's take?
That whole album was done literally with anime fucking like music videos behind it. Like it was done with anime being the main promotion behind it.
Okay.
So, like I thought that was really like I feel like that's really dope that like you went from not showing your face, not letting people know who you are,
and then plastic surgerying his face.
Bro, it's honestly like
well,
his transformation is insane.
Yeah.
Listen, when you do a lot of cocaine, that'll damage your face, bro.
That fits right in line with your Michael Jackson take, though.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Plastic surgery, like,
look at that.
Hey, bro, I was gonna say the same shit, bro. Look, The Weeknd, he's been on some funny shit lately, man. I mean, bro, I don't know what the fuck he's doing with his face.
He's making fun of people that do plastic surgery. Like he's making fun of the whole fucking thing.
He loves bros with fake titties. How dare him?
No, he thinks that
superficial
mentalities are hilarious. Like honestly, he thinks that superficiality is a hilarious concept. So he honestly makes fun of it in all of his music.
Okay.
So he's meta. He's really meta with his stuff.
He really is.
I love his music. Like I love his music. Like
I don't really listen to his music like that.
I think
I'm about to go on YouTube after his show and listen.
Hey, Justin.
Hey,
Justin, I'm gonna put
he's so dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's really dope.
Justin,
shout out to Canada.
I want a nephew. And look how I'm looking right across the panel, dead at him.
That's the I know, right?
He's so good at doing that shit.
Like, look at.
I'm like, damn, Robbie, why are you doing that?
He's like,
is it my take?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so I got 2 Super Bowls, right? 2 Super Bowl halftime shows for 2 completely different reasons. I'll start with the first one, and that was 2007, and that's Prince out there doing Purple Rain, right? Like as
Orange
it's raining purple, like
Yeah.
man, amazing, right? Just legendary.
Mhm.
And then the second one was in 2004. I don't know if you guys
The
remember
nipple
this one.
slip.
Oh yeah, the nip slip.
Yeah, Janet Jackson. I was
that's
in love with Janet Jackson growing
I
up.
was going there.
And
He
I was
said that
like,
earlier.
man,
It wasn't
it has
accident,
nothing to
guys.
do.
Come on.
Yeah, nothing to do with the music.
Wink.
But it's like anytime you bring up a Super Bowl halftime show, though,
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is what gets brought up, right? Like this is what people think of. And then
Nipples.
Yeah, and then when we talk about, if I'm happy about him putting $7 million of his own money, I don't care. Like, I liked it a couple of years ago when everyone was boycotting doing the halftime show until Colin Kaepernick had a job. And
Let's
I
go.
don't like it so much now that it's
Shout out
like,
to
hey,
Cap.
Jay-Z's getting paid, so it's cool again.
Big up.
Like, you guys, to
Big
me,
up.
it just looks like they all sold out to me. Like, you didn't actually care about Kaepernick. to
Get
begin with.
money.
You cared about getting that paycheck, which,
Getting that
Right.
paid.
I mean,
Say it again.
99% of the time, what it all comes down to.
Justin getting deep here. This is.
Oh,
this is
yeah.
good shit.
He's managing the
That's
clock.
real. I don't think you get paid
That's
$7
how
million to
I
the show. So if you're gonna put $7 million in, man, for a show that is outside the budget, I don't think anyone gets paid $7 million to do the halftime show. So that's one defense.
Nah,
Yeah, hold on. Can I say something real quick?
So he
Yeah,
probably
it's your
won't,
pay.
but he'll recoup it
wait.
in all of his sponsorships and opportunities he gets after this is the thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Okay.
One sponsorship.
All right, check this out.
Everything after that.
Hey, it's an investment.
Am I crazy loud? Did I fix it?
No, you're fine. Go
All
ahead.
right, check
Just
this
say
out.
Bro, you straight.
All right, check this out. Anybody who performs in the halftime show, they don't get paid.
Yeah.
What?
Anybody.
Lying.
They
You're
don't
lying.
get paid.
No kidding.
No, yeah. NFL does not pay you.
I didn't
So-
know that.
100%. They do
Probably the
not
adver-
pay
it's probably
you.
the advertising.
weird.
building-
Yes, because albums will be sold.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, I'm
Fucking
gonna drink Pepsi, but I'm doing the
everything.
halftime
Everything give me money.
show, right?
You know what I mean?
And that cloud too on top of it too.
Yeah, so for him to pay $7 million, he's not tripping because all his joints are gonna go fucking gold again, 100,000. We're living in the streaming era. I was just talking to Robbie about streaming all music,
I'm gonna break this down.
right? This shit is fucking insane. Like, this is why. Look, remember Rihanna? They were on Rihanna for years. You know what I mean? Because any artist that gets on the Super Bowl show, it is basically for free for the NFL telling the artist, this is for free. You agree? Yes. Then they get money from everything else because of it. That's why he's not afraid to pay $7 million. Look at the year we just had. It was COVID, goddammit. You think the NFL has money to pay for broad production? No.
No, fuck no.
Fuck
Not
no.
no pyro.
But
2,000 fans probably.
and the
Paying for
weekend,
testing outside.
even the weekend was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get my face done. You know what I mean? He's like, get it all in the
'Cause I'm
mix.
living for the weekend.
He can't even feel his face, bruh.
Isn't that
Literally.
Lil Wayne?
I can't feel.
No.
When
Oh,
I
Yeah,
was
there it is. There it is. See
I love
how I
it.
set it up? I set
I
up for the
love
spike.
it.
Oh, see,
Someone
like
spike
I
it.
said, I don't even listen to him, so that's why I went with Lil Wayne.
Yeah, that's true.
Not Lil Wayne.
Like, guys, you should listen to The Weeknd, Justin, and you'll get an appreciation for my analogy. Or yeah, is that the word?
Music's
We're
not
going.
bad.
The weekend.
Overall, music.
He is like Michael Jackson as far as sonically.
I know
Sonically.
I know Bogart and Robbie know like the music I listen to.
Sonically, he's like Mike Jacks.
So,
Like,
yeah,
But
Yeah.
as far as content, The Weeknd is talking about snorting coke and fucking bad bitches. Swear to God.
Isn't that what everybody sings about?
I'm just saying though, it's
I looked
fucking
up Jim Richards
awesome.
here.
But he
went
sounds like
from
Michael.
Young dude to Lionel Richie
Exactly.
with
Like
Plastic
Michael.
Surgery.
Thank you, Jorge.
You're welcome.
I remember where I was when Michael Jackson passed away.
Hey, I'm gonna go
Exactly.
ahead and I'm gonna drop my top Super Bowl performance of all time. My top Super Bowl performance of all time is actually my very first Super Bowl that I got paid to work.
Nice.
This is last year, and I gotta go with that.
Oh, bring it up. When my Niners lost, me and
Ah.
Clocks,
Hey,
Niners,
Shakira.
look, hey,
And
hear
that
me
was
out.
right.
Hear me out.
and J Lo.
That's
That was my favorite too.
Both of them,
Hear
right? I've been in
me
love
out.
with both of them so long.
I grew up on
Hear me
J Lo,
out.
bro.
I
The
have posters of them
13-year-old,
on
the
my
13-year-old in me was satisfied
I
because
would leave my wife
well,
for Shakira.
Exactly.
Shakira.
Listen, I would drink J-Lo's fucking bathwater. I would seriously drink J-Lo's.
Damn.
You know what's
Shit, there's
fucked
women
up?
out
What
there
if
that
she
would
was
do
like
the
on a voyage, like
Stop
through
it,
the
stop it.
Amazon?
No, I'm
Ju-
just,
you
stop
know-
it.
I'm gonna make it worse for you. You know what's worse about it?
What?
The year is 2002. Okay,
shame.
I'm at a
Oh my God.
I'm at a motherfucking family reunion. All right.
I shoot like this, huh?
Guess who the fuck shows up through Mary?
Ooh.
Who?
Not
I
Shakira.
have, may I remind you before I say
Bullshit.
this? May I remind you? I have jerked my dick to this goddamn album cover.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like,
TMI. Lil Kim.
You
Yeah, I was
did
gonna
not
say,
see
Lil
that.
Kim.
No, you did
He was on the Lil Kim.
Listen, for like 3 years.
Magic
straight.
stick.
This is mad TMI.
Like,
Is
3
this
years
like
straight.
late Rumboyz? Like, what's going on?
No, this is like, no, we're going to origin stories now.
Bobby, I'm
Hear me
so
out.
upset if
Is
you
this
say
Taxi?
50
Is this Rumboyz Confessions?
Guess who the fuck pops up? Guess who the fuck pops up?
This is ratings. This is what you call ratings.
I will bring my stepfather on the show, which we have to bring him on the show on the show for about nothing, so we can interview an actual
Okay.
gangster.
Hold on. Go back to why you had to. He was like, "This is how you jerk your dick off."
I am.
Like, I'm gonna be clear. Let's go back to this.
Cover.
Pause.
What I'm saying is, okay, so we're at this family reunion, all right? And like I said, we're going to have to bring on, I will verify this story for you guys live because my fucking stepfather was there, all right? And we're at my stepfather's family reunion, the Santiago family reunion. A fucking big body SUV pulls up. We are at Rainbow Beach in New York. If y'all know Rainbow Beach in New York, this is the nastiest, dirtiest motherfucking water that you'll ever see in your life. But for some reason, Puerto Ricans just congregate around this motherfucker for some reason. Like, they're like, yeah, like, this is where every Puerto Rican family throws a goddamn family reunion for some reason. All right.
Oh, no.
So we're, you know, I'm Dominican and Jamaican, you know, and my mom, you know, she had kind of married in, she had married into my stepfather before he went to prison. Big body SUVs pull up. It's like 3 of them. I'm like, why the fuck are 3 SUVs pulling up? Like, we're on the beach and we're like playing dominoes and shit. Like, we're gambling. We're doing typical fucking Caribbean shit, typical Hispanic shit. Drinking mad amounts of fucking Hennessy for no reason, shit like that. And a driver hops out of the middle SUV. All these Cadillac Escalades, because Escalades were the shit back in the 2000s. And motherfucking J-Lo shows up to the motherfucking family reunion. My mom freaks the fuck out. She's like, you ain't. My mom a Jamaican woman, so she says some words that aren't certain words that people should say. She's like, you ain't tell me that this bitch was here. She's like, what the fuck? She's like, J-Lo. She's like, we're related to that bitch. Like, she through marriage. Like, yeah, like, you know, like she used to, I guess, like the dancer homie Chris Judd. You remember the dance?
In living color, man. Yeah.
In living
Yep.
color.
In living color.
She's saying Jenny from the block.
So fucking
Nice.
no,
How's
the
that one? How's that
motherfucker
one?
that she married. The
Let me show you something.
Oh yeah.
choreographer motherfucker. Yeah. So like I guess like that's how all of this came about, and like she like showed up for like a couple of minutes, like said some shit to like a couple of family members that she was close to, and then dipped. And like I was just sitting there, and I was like, my life was ruined because I told my stepdad straight up, I was like, so that's my 3rd cousin. He was like, yeah. And I was like, so I was like, when you caught me like 2 weeks ago, I was
asleep with my 3rd cousin.
yeah.
Damn.
Like,
There's enough degrees of separation.
This is
It's
so
all right,
dark.
man.
Yep.
It's all right, man. It's all
Yep.
right.
he literally goes.
Kevin Bacon's okay with it.
Hey,
It's
he
6 degrees.
literally grabs me by
Kevin
my shoulder.
Spacey will advocate for it.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
literally grabbed-
jeez. You took it to another level.
Oh,
You said Kevin Bacon, I said Kevin Spacey.
I love it. I
Hey.
love it.
You took it to
He
another
literally grabs me by my shoulder and he goes, Papito, yo también, si se puede. She's your 3rd cousin.
He goes, I know.
And he's
Yes,
like,
you
and he's
can.
like, and he's like, and it's
Yes, I can.
marriage. You're not even blood.
But what if they don't know how to count? Does that matter?
He goes, you too. Yes, I can.
Yeah,
Right?
he's like,
Si
you're
se puede.
okay.
Si
Yeah,
se puede.
Yeah.
Gotta kick it up.
Hey,
Si se
Jorge.
puede. Yes, I can.
Hey, Jorge, can we
Yo.
take another
También.
shot?
También.
Yeah, we better do another shot. I'm ready for that.
Si se puede.
I'm a gringo.
I fill in my pint glass, and I'm ready for another shot. Let's do this shit.
I used to work at the airport. I understand a lot of
So
Spanish.
that is also why J-Lo is my favorite halftime performance because, well,
Jenny from the block.
No,
she's
Shakira, bro.
family, and I used to define myself to that.
My wife's Colombian.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm Colombian. I'm part
He said,
Colombian.
man, that's crazy.
How about that?
Listen,
crazy.
I used to be like a
wife
massive
was born in
coke dealer.
Colombia
Does that
and she was
make me
adopted to an
Colombian?
Italian
Close
family.
enough, man. Close enough.
Allegedly.
You
Where's your
a
family
fool,
from,
okay?
Jorge?
I am
Claim
scot-free.
him back. Claim him back.
I am scot-free.
You are clear and present danger with Harrison Ford back in the 90s.
Wow.
Hey,
All right,
last
let's-
year,
Give me money.
last
Give me
year,
money.
at
Topic.
the last year, hey Rob, last year at the my Super Bowl thing, I had Nikki Snacks from BDGE.
Yeah.
He had just got kicked out of a Yankees game. For yelling obscenities. Though,
Oh my god, that sounds like me. It sounds like
for yelling inappropriate things at J-Lo because she was 4 rows ahead of him.
Yeah. I remember that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro. So,
Oh my
so,
God.
so
I
yeah.
love Yankees games at Yankee Stadium.
So if you guys are
I
wondering
love
where
Mariners
probably,
games. There's like I go to them and like you can sit wherever you want, man.
I yelled at a fucking 80-year-old man with an oxygen tank.
Sometimes you gotta do shit you gotta
Hey,
do.
my,
I mean, what are you gonna
man,
say?
my man was wearing a fucking Red Sox jersey at my stadium
He had it coming.
when we were
Bro.
playing the Orioles.
He had it coming.
bro,
So I was like, "Hey, old man, fuck you."
bro, so like before COVID 2019, I knocked out a fucking Rockies fan because I'm a Nationals and a Dodgers fan.
Nice.
You know, because I bounced around my whole
Coast to
life.
coast.
Like,
That is
yeah,
two-
I bounced
that is
around my whole
two
life between
completely-
Cali.
okay.
Yeah, I bounced around between DC and Cali growing up. Like I used to get in a lot of trouble, so my mom would be like, "You need to go live with your auntie. You need to go live with your grandma." You know, I used to fight a lot of people for some reason. Well, because I'm small. But
It is what it is, bro.
yeah, you know,
You do
gotta-
you, guys.
yeah, you gotta get respect out in these streets. You heard? But no. So like yeah, I'm a Dodgers fan. Like I knocked out a fucking Rockies fan here at Coors Field. Like I knocked out like actually like a couple. Like just like I was on a
Damn.
roll.
Did
Like
you
I was
hit
on
him
a
at-
Did you
roll.
hit
Yeah,
him
they're
out of the
coming.
park?
Huh?
Did you hit him out of that park in the hitter-friendly
Yeah,
park?
bro,
No?
I was like I lay like 3 motherfuckers down.
You got it,
before-
Jorge. Thank you.
I laid down
I got
We
it.
got it.
I laid down like 3 motherfuckers before Ty Boogie was like, Robbie, stop.
The altitude, Robbie. The altitude. You got to think about the altitude.
And
Bro,
that's the thing is Nolan Arenado going to hit the same amount of home runs that he hit in Coors that he's going to hit in St. Louis?
Right.
Fuck no.
I don't. I
Shout out to the bullpen bros.
I don't know. I still love Nolan Arenado. I'm still drafting him top. Like
I'm
he's
still
top
drafting
fantasy.
Arenado. but
Oh, of
yeah.
course I am.
Bro, I can't do fantasy baseball.
Fantasy baseball is for a different topic.
Fantasy, I think fantasy football obviously is like upper echelon
It's
in its
king.
own level. Like if you look at the entire fantasy world as like an entire pie, I think I don't know who told me this or where I found this, but fantasy football is like 90%
There we go.
of the entire freaking, maybe
Yeah,
even
I guess
more.
it's
Could be, yeah.
And then fantasy
think 90
baseball
is a
is
good
like
percentage.
6 or 5%.
And
then it's like-
Well, let me
And then it's like
let me tell you
basketball,
over fantasy basketball?
like,
that 6 or
Hockey.
5%
Yeah,
is
baseball's
pretty
so big. I was
hardcore.
kind of surprised.
I would
hate
go
fantasy basketball.
over that actually, Sven. Because
I like
if you look
baseball
at-
better than basketball.
If you look at
Mhm.
betting
I like
in
basketball
sports,
more.
I would bet in the U.S. if it's college parlay, NFL parlay, college NFL mixed parlay, it's probably over 90% all on football because you just kind of
Yeah.
have an
Yeah.
idea of who's good.
Betting and fantasy, two different things, too, as well.
No, yeah, but
Let's
I
go
would still
ahead.
say
Hold on. Let's go ahead.
it's
We're gonna
probably
get
football.
into.
Sorry,
Yeah,
derailed
let's
that.
get into that. No, we all derailed that. We all derailed the fuck out of that. But it's our
It's a good
show.
topic. Good topic.
No,
I
it's
may or
our
may
show.
not
I
have
love it.
overindulged.
Yeah.
I don't want this to end, Robbie. Come on, man.
No, I got y'all. Hey, that's a
It
great-
never ends, bro.
That
Hey,
is
Joe,
a great
Jorge,
show about
it
this
never
because
ends.
our-
Good. I'm glad, man.
It's the show that never
I got more beer. Let's keep this going.
goes on.
Lamb
Hey.
chops, bro. Lamb chops. Oh my god.
Because it goes on and
Play a
on.
lot.
Travis Kelce and Rob Gronkowski are probably this generation's most prolific
Oh
tight
my
ends.
god, I love
Where
Spanish.
would you rank them all time when you analyze the position specifically? And we
I'm
start
in
with
there.
Bogard.
I remember.
This is a good
Hold
question.
on.
I love this question.
I
Hold on.
remember.
Can you please tell me the question again?
Where would you rank Gronkowski
Yes.
All
and
right, stop
Kelsey
it. Yeah. Gronkowski and Kelsey.
on your all-time list?
Yeah.
Basically.
Right up there with lamb chops.
Hold on.
I'm
Tony
going on
Gonzalez is in the backstage right now. Hold on.
Oh, don't start on Tony. Don't start on
You know what?
Tony.
It's literally Kelsey right now. As far as the short-term metrics, because when you talk about tight ends, we're talking about like dog years, like 7 years. Like tight ends, the ones that last a while, bro, they kill it. Oh my God, Gates. Thank you. I was gonna say Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
Antonio
Gates,
Gates, right? Tony Gonzalez, right? Tony Gonzalez, you know what I mean?
Antonio Golden Kid.
Like there's tight ends when they get into the elder statesman years. Sometimes they turn it up. You know what I mean? So they're able to stack
What the fuck?
numbers.
Break it down. Football or Dungeons and Dragons? You did not just say elder statesman.
Yes, that's what the good tight ends are like that though, bro. Like look at Kelsey, bro.
NFL, you're probably an understatesman. That's
Yes,
probably the wrong take.
thank you, because tight end years are like dog years, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Thank you, Jake. Because I almost forgot where I was going with all that. You know what I mean? But like Kelsey is the one of one right now. You know, I'm a Niner fan. Kittle is probably the guy that we could argue like could be the guy, like because he comes from a system that birthed fucking Shannon Sharp, even. You know what I mean? Like when you come from a system like that,
That was good.
you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
but other than that, it's Travis Kelsey. He's a one of one. He's in his own category. Literally holds the record. You know what I mean? How many consecutive Bow Wow years, bruh? And he's coming off a 14 hundo even.
Dude.
He eclipsed the best season you could ever have as a tight end in the NFL.
Say that again.
I can't wait to debate you on
I don't know if
this.
it's based on the times, because 2010 Gronk, if he
Yo,
played
Rory
2020,
said I'm
had
ready
more
to go.
touches.
I'm ready to
But-
go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, we still got
if you're
some
looking at
time.
raw numbers, he broke raw numbers for tight ends for one.
Let's go.
Go
Well,
ahead, Justin. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Justin.
I mean, he did for receiving tight end. He's one of the best receiving tight end.
Here we go.
But
Here we
That's
go.
why I brought up Tony Gonzalez.
exactly,
so
because
fantasy
they're
Justin,
number
number
one.
Justin,
You
pause
brought up
on
a
that one,
wise
man.
man, Bogart.
Receiving.
he has the number one right now.
Please pause
Good-
on that.
Yeah, good call, Jake. Good call.
Pause. Big pause.
Hold on,
Big pause,
Fantasy Justin
yeah.
has left the room. Let's go, Justin.
But I mean, that's not the only aspect to that job, right? Otherwise, you'd be a wide receiver. And is he the best wide receiver of all time? No, but he doesn't block. So there's other aspects to that job that he doesn't do well.
Ooh.
He's a great pass catcher, one of the best to ever do it as a tight end. But I mean, there's other there. Like I said,
I've
you
seen
got to
him
do
block.
more than that. You got to be more complete. So that's why I mean, I think he's great. I think right now he's one of the best out there. Probably as a complete tight end, probably I would put him second best, but in the game today. But all time, he's still top 10 because he's still how prolific he is at the pass catching aspect is amazing.
How long has Travis Kelsey been in the game?
A while.
Like 9 years,
Yeah.
A long
maybe,
time.
right?
How
9
long?
years?
Because I remember him at Cincinnati.
Can we
breaking
get
away as
a
wide receiver.
verdict on this? I
Check
wanna-
in.
He has
Check in.
96
He was-
games.
Before you check it,
2013.
please. I would remember my knowledge here.
because
He played
I'm
against
co-
Pittsburgh
he has
and had a
surpassed
70-yard
Gates in it
catch to beat them to go to a Fiesta Bowl in 2011.
because
I
he
think that was his
beat.
junior year of college. So I would
Yeah,
say it's going to
because
go on 10
he was
years.
there. He was there with Alex Smith.
8 years.
8 years.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
This is-
So
this is-
and he has surpassed all the big dogs.
His
like
last 5 years in a
Antonio
row.
Gates.
1,000 yards every single fucking
And
year.
like I said, he has surpassed Antonio Gates. He had and look, even Gronk. Gronk came only a couple years before his era. You know what I
Tony
mean?
Gonzalez, I think, is still the best tight end.
But Gronk's
Yes, but look at
Gronk-
Jason Wynn. Everybody else was
Jason Wynn. I
attrition.
love Jason
Tony
Wynn.
Gonzalez
They were
gotta be
attrition.
I
What-
cleaned my pants when I saw him at the supermarket.
Do I got that right? The definition of attrition is like hella much,
I freaked out.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So due to attrition,
Right.
a lot of those guys before him are who they are. Travis Kelce is the unicorn. He's the one of one.
Okay.
All right,
He
so
still
I
has
guess,
many. He still has.
And he still has several more years
He's got
of
a
legend.
legend on his
I mean,
time.
Tony
Okay,
Gonzalez,
so-
you got to put Tony Gonzalez there, man.
All right.
At one.
I did,
That's
but
where
he
I
was
slightly disagree with
attrition.
you.
He was
Robert.
attrition.
This is where I disagree with you. I don't think he's going to be the answer in that offense longer than a younger Tyreek Hill. I don't see him sticking around there with the salary issues coming up, and I don't see them getting the value in trade for it. 30 years old as a tight end is a very hard spot to be in. And Mahomes, as he develops, will not need weapons. Actually, going to have to cut weapons to save anybody on that O-line. So I think Kelsey's the first to go.
That's a very good point.
So I think his numbers will not get to the Gonzo level, and
Still don't like it.
Gonzo is number one, just with what he's done.
What up,
Is that
Jay?
fair to say, guys?
I was gonna ask that actually. Is J-Lo hopping on?
Yeah, but he's number one. Gonzo's number
His
one.
headphones from the bedroom.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't think even in this more modern era that anyone's going to touch those numbers for that position.
Justin Bieber, yo.
So, but I will say he might get the second or third most catches at that position of all time, even if he goes to a team with a bad quarterback. So,
Man,
he is the best of his generation. He's not the best ever. I think he and Gronk are slightly ahead of Shannon Sharp. But I think that's where they land. I don't think you're going to pass Gonzalez right now. And I don't think you're going to ever get those numbers for what? He played 17 years. I don't think you're gonna-
17.
Gonzalez played a fucking long ass time for a
You're not
second.
17
doing that.
years.
Very long time. And
Kelsey's not
Jason
going to
Witten
play 8
too.
more years. No chance.
Greg Olson?
So,
All right, let's.
Yeah, Craig Olsen is considered a top 5, and I saw some people
Yeah.
say like,
He had three.
yeah,
Well, he had
Hell
31,000 yards.
People forget about his
Wentz
time in
was
Chicago.
Hell no,
better.
he's not top
Kellen
five.
Wentz
Hey,
was
People
better.
forget about his time in Chicago like it's not.
Kellen Winslow Senior.
Senior is better than him.
Getting
Junior's a bad
Oh.
person. We don't acknowledge him.
I'm a soldier.
Oh,
Get out the
Gonzalez
fuck
and
Slow
Antonio
it
Gates.
down. Slow it down. I feel like I'm on a Smack DVD right now. I gotta slow y'all down like I'm fucking what's his name? I can't remember. I can't remember the cat. He was on Wildin' Out. The motherfucker, the rapper dude.
Compare yourself to anyone on
The
the
rapper
island.
dude.
Dude.
But hey,
Nylon.
Steve,
Dylon.
Oh, you're talking about conceded? You're talking about conceded?
yeah, conceded. Yeah, conceded.
Oh, right, I think you're the only one who got that.
Yes.
Hold on. Hey, top 5 greatest. Hey. I no, I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna piss somebody
Top
off.
5 is everything's subjective, bro.
Nylon.
Hold on. J Love, what you got to
Many-
say, J Love? J Love was about to say something prolific. I swear.
Nah,
I have to
nah.
do Bogart like every fucking
Steezy, what's your
time.
take on the positions of where they are ranking wise and where they are all time based on their generation?
Well, first of all, I just want to address, I don't know if it was any of y'all, but whoever was talking about Greg Olsen being the top 5 tight end of all time, so I won't cheer smoking because Greg Olsen not even top 10. But with that said, Gronk, I mean, a lot of people have been talking about for years, even before he came back to, to the NFL and retired to play for the Bucks. A lot of people was talking about he was the best tight end in NFL history. Now, I'm not going to go as far as to say that, but without a doubt, he's top 5, top 3 easy. He's up there with Tony Gonzalez, Gates, Shannon Sharp, Kellen Winslow. And I think Travis Kelce, he's still somewhat young. I know he's like 30, 31, but I mean, you look at the longevity of players in today's NFL, with the with sports medicine and everything being so technologically advanced. I mean, I think that he definitely still has a lot more playing time left in him. And I think where it stands right now, he's already creeping in towards top 5. Right now he might be like at the 6th or 7th spot, but by the time all said and done, I could easily see him being top 3 all time, maybe even the best of all time. And I think Justin, you make a great point. He's not the best blocking tight end, but it's not as if he doesn't block at all. It's not to the point where he's like a Jimmy Graham.
I feel like
He's strictly only a pass catcher and he never blocks and he can't block. he can get physical. He can be a dog at times. He can get physical at the line of
He
scrimmage.
is a dog.
He can get down with them fellas, with them boys down there. But he's not the best at it. But he's definitely not the worst at it. I think he's more just average at best. But right now, as it stands, probably 6 or 7. But by the time it's all said and done, I can easily see him being top 3, top 2.
I feel like he's top 5 right now already. I mean, but that's all. That's out the gate. But go ahead, Sven. Go ahead, Sven.
No, hell yeah. You're not even tripping when you say that.
Fucking nuts.
Like Gronk is like top 3.
Gronk's numbers are nuts. I'm actually looking at like
Gronk
the top
is top
ends right
3.
now. I'm like, Dave Casper. Anybody know who Dave Casper is?
No.
Didn't he play for the Raiders?
Pray tell,
He played for the Raiders. He played
Didn't
for
he
the
play
Raiders.
like the 60s.
Yeah.
He won the Super Bowl. He was voted to the Pro Bowl 5 times. Five-time first team All Pro. That's what I'm looking for, and that's what Tony Gonzalez has. Jason Witten has, Travis Kelce. He's a freak. This guy's he's unbelievable.
His film is one of the most astonishing films that you'll watch at the position.
These tight ends, like Jason Witten, I see on this list is number 4, which I'm okay with. And then John Mackey.
Mm-hmm.
John Mackey from the Baltimore Colts.
Yep. Don't
Right?
forget Ditka with the Bears. He was
Ditka, exactly. Ditka's on this list.
Yep.
That's right. Kellen Winslow Sr. is number 2 on this list, and Tony Gonzalez is number 1, actually.
Where is Antonio Gates?
He should be
Antonio
in the top
Gates
10.
on this list, and Antonio Gates is actually number 8.
Yeah, top
Mike
10,
Ditka's 7.
What?
Yeah,
Well,
Gronkowski is 6. If you
Oh.
but if you look at
hell?
Gronkowski's, the seasons that he had were
Mm-hmm.
I'm now gonna do a YouTube video of my top tight ends of all time.
Dude,
do it, dude.
Gronkowski,
Do it.
Gronkowski had 4. He had 4
I will
Pro Bowl
share that
seasons,
shit. Yeah.
but he also had 4 All-Pro seasons.
Sven, if you don't mind, can I ask who did that publication?
Oh, this is CB. This is NFL, dude.
Yeah, I'll send you one too. I found it.
Yeah. This is Gil Brandt. Gil Brandt on the NFL.
It would be someone that I
NFL.com
disagree with. It
senior
would be someone
analyst.
that I usually always like we always go back and forth.
But like I'm not upset with these. Like this is awesome.
I need my old account back so I can show you some of the shit from like back in the day when Rumboyz first started between him and I like kind of like who the fuck is this new guy in the industry type shit, but like now show mad fucking love. We're gonna have to get Gil on the show.
No, guys, can I put in a big stat too with Kelce and Gronk?
Yeah, and then we're gonna get to the bottom box. We don't want to get to the bottom 2.
But before
Kelsey's
I love box.
86 touchdowns for Gronk and 48 for Kelce.
I got it.
That's a big deal.
Yes. Continue, Jake.
No, I'm just gonna say, I didn't know this, and I think that would change my opinion. Kelce has 48 career touchdowns, and Gronk has 86. So that really changes my opinion on the initial opinion I had there.
Gronk got him on the titles.
That's fair.
He got all
Yeah,
the
that's
titles.
A little bit.
We now go Jorge, and then we now go to the youngest, most prolific fucking NFL scout in the industry, J-Lo.
Who has not got his beauty?
All right.
Yes, I love J-Lo.
All right, here we go. Look, for me, it comes down to number 3, Gronk. Somebody said here, during the duration he played as a Patriot, no one can top that intensity and that production. Okay, number 2 for me, it's Shannon Sharp. Him and his years in Denver, money. You want to talk about personality?
Shout out to Mike Shanahan,
money,
bro.
Okay? Shout out to Mike Shanahan. But number 1 for me, I know we say 17 years, 17 years, 97. How many of y'all were covering football in 97? 97?
I was not even thought of yet.
Thank you.
I wasn't even born yet.
Hey, that's
90,
not true.
97,
Oh shit! I was alive.
97 to 2008 with Kansas City, 09 to 13 with Atlanta. Here's the thing: you look at yards per reception, you look at first downs, you look at first down percentage, you look at yardage. He was just on pace as he was in Kansas City, as he was in Atlanta. Tony Gonzalez for 17 seasons did not drop off one damn bit.
No.
He should. You want to talk about attrition, performance? This guy did it all. He's just
Every
definitely the
time.
number one tight end of all time.
J Love.
Yeah, I'm gonna 100% agree with Tony Gonzalez being the best tight end ever. I don't think anybody's arguing that.
Gonzalez.
2, I honestly want to say it's Gronk. Not only has he won multiple Super Bowls, granted he played in the Patriot way. He has.
Where is Hernandez at?
Stop it. Stop it. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing
I
that?
know. Tell me stop.
Hernandez
He's
killed
in
it
hell.
out there, and he killed it
Yeah.
everywhere.
He's in hell.
Now
That's
you know
where
he's
he's
gonna
at.
haunt this conversation for you bringing him up.
He said haunt.
Yeah, he's in hell. That's where he's at.
He said haunt even.
2, Gronk. I say 3, probably Antonio Gates, just because again that longevity. 4, Shannon Sharp, and then I would put Travis Kelce. It's too early to judge George Kittle. I think he's 26.
I love Jorge.
Just getting into
Kittle.
that second
Right back
contract
at
of his. About in 5 years, when he is Travis Kelce's age, I think that we're going to be talking about him as a top 5 tight end ever, no doubt. That Super Bowl ring is going to be key when it comes to talking about this. I think the only reason we don't consider Antonio Gates as possibly the
Because
best
he
tight end
has
ever
none.
is because he has no ring.
Right.
Dude.
Imagine
I
Kelce with
fucking
two
love
rings.
this kid,
If
dude.
Kittle can get his gold,
Fucking Benjamin, bro.
we'll see.
Imagine Kelce now with 2 rings. Now you're starting to talk, right? Because how do we measure success? By rings,
Buy
right?
them rings,
I
dude.
mean, here's the thing, though.
Nah.
You have to look at the production, and I don't know how you get 86 touchdowns in your career if you only have 48 or 30
Hey,
years old already. That's a hard pass.
The chips, though.
hey, really?
Yeah,
quick.
Is what I'm saying, though.
Man, those touchdowns for Gronk, I didn't even know, are ridiculous. I don't know.
I'm a Washington
Yeah, they
fan.
really are.
So I'm a
Yeah,
Washington
me and
fan.
Jorge are both Washington fans. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
that's
exactly.
why we got them.
Robbie and I were Washington fans, and I remember it was Washington versus the Patriots, okay, and Rex Grossman was our quarterback during that game.
Oh, shit. Before
And-
the Chicago days.
right.
Sorry to hear
Still
that.
after
That was
Chicago.
Peyton's
Oh, after
first
Chicago.
Super Bowl,
I'm sorry.
right? That was Peyton's
So
first Super Bowl.
there was a pass that that Brady made to Gronkowski that D'Angelo Hall tried to wrap up.
Oh, shit. I know
Gronkowski,
this.
and he carried him like 10 yards to the end zone. Okay, Gronkowski was such a beast when he
And he curb stomped him, too, afterwards. He's
There
just
you
like,
go.
what are you doing grabbing my leg like this?
I'm gonna say this, and here's gonna be my take. Okay, I think that Kelce is something special, and we need to appreciate the greatness of him while we have it. Gronk was great for
You act like he's about to die.
for what?
He
You
said,
act like he's about to
let's
die.
appreciate
No.
this while we have
No,
it.
no. What I'm saying is because
It's gonna be alright.
he's not done yet. He's not done yet.
I know.
If you thought that anything that he has done in his career has already been impactful to the position, just sit back, just wait. You're about to have a shit ton of of young kids out here in America that are about to be like, Mom, Dad, I'm trying to peel off blocks off the line. I'm trying to be a tight end. Like, I think that Kelce is going to be that guy that makes the position go to a different level.
Especially if you are like the height.
Yeah, if you have
If you are like a big motherfucker, like
I think you're gonna
height-wise.
I think you're gonna start seeing this, especially because it is so hard to make it at this position. And wide receiver,
You just gotta be tall, bro.
See,
and big.
I'm gonna disagree.
At wide receiver, there's about 3 or 4 of you that can.
There's-
At running back, there's about 3 or 4 of you that can make a team.
Yeah.
At tight end, it's very selective. So I think you're going to start seeing the more competitive of the competitive, the cream of the creme, the creme de la creme,
The
really
creme?
come out of this position. I think
Fuck
this
with the
position-
creme, bro.
I think this position elevates the NFL, especially from the receiving aspect of the game, elevates
Absolutely.
the NFL to a new level. And I think that we just need to sit back and witness it, appreciate
You know what's
it.
crazy is the other tight ends that everyone will hype up, like the Jonnu Smiths, the cheap T.J. Hawkinson's.
Yeah.
We could throw in like Waller.
There's a lot of names.
Right, Waller's definitely solidified, but like, damn,
Kittle
it's so
solidified,
scarce.
you know what I mean?
It's so scarce.
Is Logan Thomas in that conversation?
Yes.
Thomas, yeah. Because
Yes,
If you don't have
Wolverine?
Travis, if you don't have
Wolverine
Travis
is in there.
or
But it
Darren
goes
Waller,
back to what I said earlier when someone had mentioned, this position gets better with age. This is a position that requires grown.
It was
men.
me.
I'm glad you said that because here's the thing. I think we forget about longevity and we focus more on intensity. And so
Yes.
intensity is more of like a short-term burst. Give me the guys who can do it for a long period of time at a consistent level.
Boss.
I feel like there is a difference between grown man strength and that young man strength. Like
Boss.
me now will bully the fuck out of 18-year-old me on a football field. Like me now,
You ain't lying.
would get,
let me draft Darren Waller in the 4th round. Okay, sure.
No, but J-Love, you say like I would hope, but that's not always the case, especially at the.
Hey, J Love's about to grow to like 6'3". He's 6'2" now.
When you're young, you have your speed. So at the receiver position, that's what that's built on. But at the tight end position, a lot of that's your strength and your ability to get open. Speed is probably
Just
the
knowing
third,
where to
fourth
be.
quality on the chart when it comes to tight end. Can you first pull off the block?
I mean, you're not running 30 yards downfield for any route as a tight end.
Just knowing where the
you can do
where
that
the
for a
quarterback's
good
gonna
10,
be looking
15
for
years
you.
if
No-
you don't have to chop your legs.
The tight end's got to know where the gap in coverage is. The tight end's got to
really
know
quick.
where that hole is.
Mi Alegra. Se saluda. Tora Rumboyz. Hey. ¿Qué haces?
This guy's dude.
Yeah, just
You
just
fascinate
wanted
me.
You could roll your R's, and I could not spell.
Fascinate me, Robbie. Every
Yeah,
single
yeah.
time.
He's
Dude,
a
Robbie
specimen.
is legit. I love Robbie. He's fucking amazing.
Wait, you can't roll your R's, Jake?
I can.
Nope.
Yeah, hey.
For real,
For
Jake?
years, I can't roll my R's. So no.
Oh,
Damn.
You want to know how to
Can't
roll your
or
R's?
refuse.
Hey, do you want to know
I
how to roll
can't.
your R's?
No.
Looks like we gotta find a new
It
Rumboyz
actually hurt my
combat.
grade in like the verbal part of Spanish. I could not
Hey,
roll my R's.
hey, do you want to know how to roll your R's? Do you want to learn? Do
A
you want to
new
learn how
Rumboyz
to?
combat. What's up, yeah?
Watch this. Hey, eat pussy.
He said
He just gave the magic secret.
No,
to
I
rolling R's,
tried it for.
which is eating pussy. There you go.
You just said eat the vagine.
I
Yes.
could do it.
Hey, right now we are going to.
I lost points in that in high school too. I'm like, hey,
I
what do you
like-
expect, man?
I like that.
Oh, don't wait. Why'd you just say that you lost points? Don't say that. Fuck, God damn it.
No, legit. You had to like speak it, and I'm like, I can't roll R's.
Oh, all right.
So these
wait.
tildes mean nothing. To
I
me.
just said something, and then you just said that right after what I just said, and that did not match up well. Like you're like, yeah,
No. But I legit did lose points because I could not roll my R's for tildes. I'm like, sorry.
Can you find a different way to phrase that? I can
What?
find a different way to phrase that.
What?
For tildes? What?
No, like losing
I'm gonna
points.
say we move
Just
on
find
to
a
the
different
next
way
topic.
to
Oh my
phrase
god, what have we done?
Anyways, it's time to get into our final segment of the night. It's time for probably what everyone's really been dying and waiting for is predictions, props, how can they win money, what's the math, what's the analytics. We have luckily a shit ton of geniuses to help you guys out with these last 3 questions. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're at home, will the pimps in the crib prop it like it's hot? Prop it
Probably like it's hot.
Prop it like it's hot. And I love how everyone was like, "Oh shit!" Like they knew what to do. We're
Pop
gonna
it
get
like
into
it's
Prop It
hot.
Like It's
Pop
Hot.
it like it's hot. Yep.
Hell yes. We're gonna get into Prop It Like It's Hot, presented by
Damn.
MonkeyKnifeFight.com.
I remember grinding up the girls on that song.
Like, cancel culture is gonna be like 3, 2.
Fuck cancel culture. All right, let's have fun with this.
Damn.
Let's have fun with
we're
this.
having fun, exactly. But no, this segment is presented to you by MonkeyKnifeFight.com and the Monkey Knife Fight app. Please remember, we are matching deposits all the way, not just this weekend, for a lifetime on all sports that are happening for your daily fantasy sports need.
if you deposit $50, we're going to go ahead and match you with an extra 50. If you deposit 20, we're going to match you with 20, you know? So that's what that's we got popping off all over on monkeyknifefight.com. Our very first prop bet at the current setting in the app. This line is subject to move, so please tune in Sunday so that we can correct you if it does move. Mahomes passing yards, 333.5, more or less. Brady passing yards, 303.5, more or less. We start at the bottom of the panel. Jay Love, take it away.
Motherfucking weather.
I think I'm going to go under on both, to be honest. I think that this game is going to be won by whichever team can establish a run game and ride through that. I know the Chiefs cannot do or haven't done that at all this year, and their offensive line sucks. But again, that goes back to my point. If they can establish
They suck at run blocking.
they will be able to win this game. They just really they have a good scheme to get run plays going. They just need to keep in front of the chains, and I feel like that's their issue. They take sacks early on in downs, and then they can't run the ball because they're on a 2nd and 19 because Mahomes tries to drop 10 yards back. It happens too much.
20 even.
Yeah, 20 sometimes. It's awful. But I just like the under on both. The record, I believe, in the Super Bowl is 410 for a quarterback to pass, and 350 has only been reached, I think, about 8 times. That
Very
mark
rare.
2
is
times for
very, very
Brady.
close.
It's very rare.
That mark is very, very close to what Mahomes is at. And Tom Brady, he gets a lot of praise for winning Super Bowls. He struggles in these games a lot. And I'm just going to go under on both.
Really quick, I just want to say that, guys, that's why he's with the Rumboyz, because this man's sports math is, and not just it's on any sport. It's just that impeccable. I would like for you to put your best analyst against J Love, and we can do this. I have an app that's coming for you guys where battles will be happening. And J-Love will probably be hosting some of those. So get ready if you want to be able to battle J-Love. The TikTok version of sports.
Yo, just say, bro. Shit, bro. We're working with Sports Me, bro. Let's go.
Bogart, don't say that. No, we're not allowed to say
Bogart,
that.
don't give away the secrets.
Yeah,
Stricken
Bogart,
from the
we're allowed
record.
to say that.
Stricken from the record.
Yeah.
You just
Let's
left.
keep that in our back pocket.
Well, Steezy already fucking with him
Easy.
too. That's what I'm saying, though, bro.
I know, but that's why we have to, that's stop.
Everything give me money.
Oh, that's how I live my life, yo.
But go ahead, Jorge. We're gonna get into your take. Steezy is gonna pop back in, and I'm gonna just rearrange the panel back in order. Okay, so go ahead, Jorge.
Do we forget about the Tom Brady performance against Philadelphia in a losing effort? I mean, this man went off passing yards wise. Here's the thing. I'm taking Brady over 303.5. You talk about Mahomes. Mahomes hasn't played without his left tackle all season. We all don't know what to expect. We know what to expect from the Buccaneers defense. I think you're getting less than 335.5 from Mahomes. So give me the under on Mahomes and the over on Brady. Because if you want Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win, they're going to have to show out. And that means Tom Brady is going to have to go Tom Brady on the Kansas City Chiefs, which means he's going to go on the over.
Dude, I love your breakdown. I cannot wait for post-production to clip that for us. If you have an Instagram, please send that to either myself or Bogart, and we'll tag you. That shit is fucking fire, dude. That's
Love
fire.
it.
That's going on my TikTok.
I do have Instagram. I will send it your way.
Thank you. Jay, you ready to eat? It's a buffet.
I think the under for Mahomes makes sense there
buffets.
because my take is the Tampa Bay. So overall, I have to have him go under, and it's an upset, and I get that. But I'm being biased in my pick, and based on this, where he'll go under because he's going to lose the game, and he has
Remember,
to go
this is a monkey
over.
knife fight line. Remember, these lines are
Right,
being
no, I
monkey knife
understand
fight.
that.
Okay.
What weather's going to be an issue. He needs to throw the ball a lot. He needs to go off. He's without his tackle. Fisher is a key part for that.
On both sides.
People want him a bust.
Okay, I just want to point this out. Everybody's talking about the left tackle. The guy coming in for Eric Fisher has played 10 games this season. He's been very, very good while playing him, and he's been one of their best linemen. I'm more worried about their starting right guard moving out to right tackle and going up against Shaq Barrett. That's who I'd be worried about.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Easy was saying that earlier.
You're having a guard defend one of the best and most technical edge rushers in the league at tackle.
Coming off of a 20-sack season in the previous year.
And last time he moved there, he was horrible.
Yeah, gave up 3 sacks, I believe.
I love that take, J-Love. Love it. Love it.
Overall, my pick is a defensive battle.
Well spoken.
I don't think either's going to go over. And like I said earlier, and I'm basing it off my hot take earlier, for sure. I think the defensive MVP is a thing this year, and it's going to be in a game where you don't expect it. But
Devin White giving money.
Chris Jones will be the biggest player for the Chiefs this game.
That's right.
Chris Jones giving money.
I like that a lot.
And that's my opinion. And I don't think Mahomes will have the impact we think. And I think Chris Jones could have a late safety or a late
Mahomes
to
is
end the
fucking
game
gangster, bro.
and just break the game down. And it's going to come down to Mahomes played all right. He had a turnover. Both quarterbacks had a turnover. They played average football, but Jones broke the game and ended the game for it. So he's
easy. Do your thing.
You know, I'm gonna have to go with the over for Pat Mahomes. I feel like in this game, because I got the Bucks coming out on top. You know, and I hate to spoil that already, but I got the Bucks coming out on top in the shootout. And so with that being said, I just think that if the Chiefs are gonna win, Pat Mahomes is gonna have to be Superman. You know, and I know regular season games don't have as much meaning. But last time these two teams played, I mean, Pat Mahomes had a field day. Over 460 yards, 3 touchdowns. I get it.
I get what you're saying too. Even in a behind effort, that would support your narrative too. Like he would have to be throwing that thing. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Because
even if they were losing.
And it don't matter for the Chiefs, even if they're winning, they're doing that.
Okay.
Because they can't run.
No.
Go ahead, Steve.
What do you got for Brady? What do you got for Brady now?
Oh, but real quick though, and as we all know, I mean, the Buccaneers got the best rush defense in the NFL. I wouldn't even attempt to really run the football like that. So we're gonna see a whole lot of pass plays, a whole lot of fireworks, all that. But with Brady, I'm gonna have to go with the under. You know, every single game in the playoffs, he hasn't really had to do too much. You know, the defense has been stepping up, the run game stepping up. And if I'm the Buccaneers, I'm going to focus on running the football. You know, the Chiefs, they have one big deficiency on that defense, and it's their run defense, their inability to stop the run. So far, it hasn't really caught up to them. You know, but I think they're in the game going up against the Buccaneers. You got that nasty defense with a whole lot of dogs. They got some dogs in the running back room as well. You know, Ronald Jones damn near hit 1,000 yards. You know, if he didn't miss a couple of games, he would have hit a band. Leonard Fournette, he's been having a great playoff run, so I think they're going to look to pound the football.
Lenny, playoff Lenny.
I hate Leonard Fournette. I cannot stand that dude.
I know you can.
Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, I love that CG just hit him with the. Hey, he said he could have hit a band.
He could have hit a band, bro.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
He could have hit that down well.
Let me break it down really quick for y'all motherfuckers out there that don't get it. A band is a thou, okay?
We taking a shot, yo?
Let's do a shot. Let's do a shot.
That's a shot.
Let's see here.
Motherfucker.
I poured one. Hell yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Bruh, I'm fucked up.
Dude,
let's get more fucked up. All right?
Hey,
I'm just saying, like, I'm hella loud.
Toilets the Titles.
I'm trying to be loud.
Make sure you follow them on YouTube. Toilets the Titles.
Toilets the Titles.
Yeah, Toilets the Titles, bro.
Toilets the Titles.
Yeah, hell of a show, bro.
He's my childhood friend.
That's
man.
so fucking tight, bro. And we ended up on the same show.
I mean, we reconnected years later, but he reconnected with one of my best friends, one of my groomsmen at my wedding. And he brought him on as like a agility coach or something. I don't know.
The fact,
I'm still working on my agility.
An agility coach for the wedding?
No,
yes. The honeymoon.
Yes.
Honeymoon?
Yes.
Hey, the fact though.
Mad thrust.
Hey, really quick. with
Hell,
everything
like
going on, I feel like with every cheers, we gotta say something special. We gotta acknowledge something. With everything going on, pandemic, all that shit. I want again. Like I'm keeping this shit really on theme. Like I feel like generational wealth is embedded in all of us. Like all of us have the ability to where we can take what we're doing right now in the fantasy industry and the sports industry, and really flip it to like we can pass down something, you know. And that's just the vibe that I'm on. So yo, all y'all out there viewing, listening, you know, if you got a dream, you got something to push for. Like this is for you. You know, we're doing it right before your very eyes. You know, we're not gonna stop. You know, to minorities,
That's it.
to industry, this is it. Like,
Let's go.
You don't have to look for much more, Robbie. That's
Let's
it.
go.
You literally,
Robbie, you said it well, my friend.
Literally, that's it. That is literally it, man. And the people that understand it and appreciate it.
Hey, you know what I would say? In Bogart's world, it only gets better.
I'll take it a step further.
Not all of us have God and win in our name. All right.
It only gets better.
I'll take it a step further.
Go ahead, Jorge.
If you can't understand a unified community coming at you and saying, you know what, we all love fantasy football, we all love whatever our fantasy sport thing is. If you can't understand us rallying together to love talking about the thing that we love, then fuck you.
Right? Hey, you heard it, and I'll reiterate. Hey,
hip, hip.
Fuck you. Anybody ain't fucking with it.
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Hey,
Love it.
hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Jorge!
Jorge!
He said Jorge.
Best ESPN commercial ever.
All right. Is it on me? Games in.
I need George Kittle. Hey, listen, I need my man Jorge Kittle to like fall to like the late second. Or like I need the 2-3 turnaround.
Bogard. That is the fucking second time. Yo,
that's where I'm at.
Secrets. Let's keep them under
2-3
the bag.
2-3. Listen, man, we're gonna beat every drum.
I'm in the Bronx right now, tripping my balls off. That's where
Are you in the Bronx right now for real? That's awesome.
On mushrooms, hell yeah.
No, I'm just.
You just threw that in there, Bogart.
I told Sven to eat the mushrooms earlier.
Hey, I didn't. I got you. Eat them tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
I'm about to eat them
tomorrow.
For the prop bets, right? We got Mahomes at 333.5, right? And Brady at 303.5. Mahomes,
yeah.
Mahomes is like last 4 weeks. He's done that one time, right? Or no, he hasn't done it once.
Oh, you're about to make the biggest Robbie sin. You're gonna do the biggest Robbie sin.
He hasn't done it once in 4 weeks. Brady, he's done it twice in the last 4 weeks. Over that 330, right? So I think Mahomes, I'm going with the under. I don't think he's going to be able to do that, which is crazy to think about, right? But then with Brady, I also don't think he's going to be able to do it because that defense is going to do so well. They're going to be able to pound that ball. So I'm going the under on both. And I predicted special teams and defensive scores. So if both those happen, you're not going to see as much passing. So I'm going with the under on both of them. I'm a kid on the playground right now. Give me the double under.
Weather.
Look, all right, guys. I need you to understand that. All right, this staff. All right, this staff has been together for what, going on a year and a half now, fellas. The company's been a company for 3 years now, and the staff's been together for the current staff's been together for a year and a half.
I met you 3 years ago, Robbie. I think, right?
Yeah.
3 years ago, right?
Yeah. You and I, we met 3 years ago. Yeah.
Bogart, I just met Bogart. Justin, I feel like I met.
When I tell you that,
they're like a year and a half, 2 years,
right? Yeah.
Everyone that's viewing us, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. When I tell you, I love my family. Like I don't run a company. I don't run shit. I just have a family. Right? And I how do I say this nicely? I love you, right? Like
unconditionally, I love you, but not right now.
Watch
Who
Mahomes
is it?
mess around
Who's
and
it?
break
You
the
don't love
record
Bogart right now?
for Super
That's
Bowl
fine.
yards or something.
No,
I agree
it's
with you.
Justin. Like I'm speaking through Bogart's box, and I'm
Let's do
hoping.
it.
I'm hoping with my long ass fucking 32-inch arms, like I can fucking talk
Who
to
do we have-
Justin right now,
Pythons, man.
Who do we have to
Hulk,
fight?
like
Who do
Hogan,
we have
like
to
those are
tackle?
pythons.
Let's do it.
Bro.
I will fly there right now.
Listen, Justin. I
I'll wear a mask.
think that you're discounting how many different ways that fireworks can really happen in this game. I'm also the same person that believes in the under, but I believe in the when we bet the under on the 56 that big playability is absolutely positively going to happen. And that's where I disagree. Where it's like, yo, Mahomes is going to go the fuck off, and I'm like, let me get the over on Mahomes, and maybe let me just take the over on Brady, which is barely. Like you got to Brady, you got to the over on Brady with just a tip, right? Like when you talk about 303, when you talk about 303, you're like, I know that I'm in Vegas, I know that this is a scripper, but should I really engage? Like,
Yeah.
Okay, to make this very clear, if Mahomes does this, he would be a top 10 passing yards in one Super Bowl game ever.
Look at J Love, man.
I'm looking at it right now.
But
10th all time.
I took your take into account.
10th all time is Doug Williams at 340.
Former Washington football team quarterback.
Don't do
Doug
that.
Williams, wow.
Hey, don't do that.
Doug Williams pulled a Nick Foles, no?
No. No.
Antoine Winfield is going to do his thing.
Yes,
Fuck
I mentioned that he
STB.
is healthy. He is healthy. He got 2 full practices and a limited on Tuesday, I believe. He is named a starter and he got the green light.
Antoine Winfield, folks.
Very big because they were starting
Junior.
Jordan Whitehead last week.
That
Jordan Whitehead
333.5 looks so tempting. I want the line to drop though, honestly, so I can feel. I'm not placing it right now. Like you guys know how we do here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. So first things first, our biggest piece of betting advice, whether it's DFS or not, you wait till that line hits the end, and then that's when you go full send. We will always
spend less than half the times this season.
Yeah, we will always preach that. We will always make sure that we're trying to take care of you guys from that standpoint. This is what the line is right now. Okay, does this mean that any of these panelists are locking in on this on Monkey Knife Fight? This does not mean that. And you should probably tune into the Sunday. Jorge, I hope that you get in the chat.
Oh, I'll be there. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
Yeah, let these people know. Hey guys, I know what I said Friday. Comment in the chat. This is what I'm saying right now because this line is gonna move. These lines are gonna move. All right, and I'm just gonna make sure that I put that out there.
I think it's very likely that these lines kind of meet in the middle. They both might end around like 315. I see Mahomes' line dropping because if it goes up, no one's taking it.
I see Mahomes dropping to 325. So what I'm banking on, I'm looking at this, and I know people are like, do not compare fantasy football to stocks. Well, I do day trading, so you're gonna deal with this analogy.
Right.
The way that I feel about this is at 333. When I'm looking at 333.5 on a Friday night, when it comes down to the big dance, I want to see this drop to 325, 325.3. I want to see it drop between maybe 327. I'll take 327 and then even still maybe take the over on Mahomes. The 333.5 scares me right now, but I still think that is possible. That's why I'm going to go the over on Mahomes. Now with Brady at 303.5, I think he hits 304. I think he has that threshold.
His line's probably going to go up.
If his line goes up, then I'm going to take the under. If his line stays there or goes below, then I'm going to take the over. If it stays at 303 or goes below, I'm going to take the over. And that's just where I'm at mathematically. I mean, and people can say, well, Robbie, you're preposterous. Like that's fucking ludicrous for you to thinking in that manner. But I think down to the wire. I don't close bets until the end. And that's also why the Rumboyz hit rate. We close at it. We close at a fucking 62% at the end of the season, folks. If you're at least over fucking 55 when you close on all bets,
You're happy.
Dude, that's nothing. Like, that's fantastic. Like, I'm sorry to interject right now, but like, I 100% agree with everything you just said. Like, don't close anything till it's time to close it. And it's not time to close it till Sunday. We're talking about Friday night, right?
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Yeah,
to
we're
do
just
that.
fucking around. We're just literally having fun. And that's why I want people to understand the philosophy behind it. Because a lot of people, a lot of cats, they'll listen to a show on a Friday night, you know, and I'm putting my show, I'm putting my show in that category, and I'll be like, all right, I got it. Don't be amateur hour, be Rumboyz hour. Follow the trend. We're gonna track this down to the line. This is just giving you guys that insight so that we can ensure you that we're doing our research, and that's really what it is. I mean, Jorge, Fantasy and Frames, you guys are doing the same thing, right?
Oh, here at Fantasy and Frames, we love covering all this stuff, whether it's fantasy football or fantasy baseball. You know it. Look, at the end of the day, we understand. Like,
I love baseball.
Thank you. At the end of the day, it comes down to the wire. You don't want to make any hasty decisions. You're only as good as the information you have around you. Okay. So let's say, for example, we have the information as it is today, Friday, East Coast time, and we go with it. Who's to say on Sunday morning, oh shit, COVID played a role in players being out? Well, that's going to skew our projections of X, Y, and Z. You never know. So stay with whoever you trust, whether it's the Rumboyz, Fantasy Frames, whoever. Okay. Being as I'm on a Rumboyz shirt, I love Rumboyz. You guys are fantastic.
But I love Fantasy and Frames as well.
Thank you. Stay with the people who. Here's the thing I want to convey to fantasy fans out there. Stay glued to the people who are passionate about this stuff, not the people who just like casually like, I like so and so, I like this. No. You could tell like there's something odd about you. Like, you like this a little too much. Those are the people that you want to be around this time of year and during the fantasy season. People who like this stuff too much. Because you know why? At the end of the day, we can guarantee you that we work hard.
Yeah.
We analyze all the angles, and we give you the best information that we have that's available to us
at our
and
fingertips,
everybody.
And we're tapped in. We're tapped
in. Yes, sir.
Hey,
and at the end of the day,
it's not even that I like this. It's that I hate losing.
Boom. There you go.
Oh, I don't like this.
Yeah, no, I just hate losing. Now that's my drive.
But no,
I'm right there with you.
I fucking hate losing. Corey, that was amazing.
Dude, that was fucking poetic. Hey, I'm actually gonna pour up another one while we get into this next prop here. And then we're gonna go ahead and close out with our final predictions for the game.
I have a shot poured.
Okay. Let me
Spin. All right. So Spin has
What's
been.
up, bro?
Hold up, bro.
How you know that Spin has been on this show too fucking much? Like literally.
No such thing, Robbie. No such thing.
No, there's no such thing. But I mean, like, dude, like he's like.
I don't know. I feel like I'm actually like maybe wanted.
Bro, you are wanting. All right, so like this.
Well,
is like
I don't know. I have my own.
No, bro, for real. Like me and this man, like we came out of a fantasy football incubator in the industry at the same time. They're like, let's take these fucking two fantasy personalities 3 years ago, and they were like, let's just spit these two out. Like the universe is just like, you hate what you're doing. Yeah, I hate what I'm doing. I want to do this eventually for a real job, and like
you're doing it, but you're doing it for a real job.
Boom.
Yeah,
I'm not.
But I mean, but you're such a heavy part of like. I'm not even gonna get into that, but like, dude, like,
am I the only one holding up a shot right now? Why is everybody?
No, I have one. I'll do it
right now. I'm just checking.
Hey, dame. Dámelo.
I apologize personally, and I will hold up the bottle.
By Santa.
Nice.
Abajo.
There you go, Reggie.
The only way to apologize is to.
I love this family.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Hey.
These quick pours are the worst. You don't know how fast it's coming, by the way.
Justin.
Dámelo.
Hey, Justin. You ready for the
That
pressure?
was about,
let's do it.
from here to here, what it is.
All right. So
Kinda.
Justin gets to start us off with touchdown dance. We talking, hey, touchdown dance.
There you go.
This category requires on monkeyknifefight.com, especially when you play promo code Rumboyz, as you see at the bottom of the screen. Whenever you prop it like it's hot, one of our categories is touchdown dance. Pick 3 players between the Chiefs and the Buccaneers, so you get 3 players total. Okay.
This is non-QB, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
not
Correct.
yeah.
Skill
Let
players.
me double check. Hold on, let me double check.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Honestly,
you're
in
right.
touchdown dance,
You're right. It's
No,
skill players.
it
Skill
is.
players.
in
Yeah,
touchdown dance, I don't think that.
No,
I've
but
never
sometimes
seen
they
a
change it.
quarterback.
No,
Yeah,
sometimes-
I'm pretty
I
sure
have-
like-
I have
Cousins.
sometimes.
You saw
yeah,
Kirk
no.
Cousins dance.
Unless the quarterback
Nobody
finds
wants
the
to
end
see
with
Kirk
his
Cousins
legs, you're
dance.
not going to get the
Oh
points.
God, no.
Exactly.
Miss Kirk Cousins gritty. No.
Tom
Hang
Brady
on.
and Patrick Mahomes are
We have no
not
quarterbacks.
in
There are no
touchdown
quarterbacks
dance.
for the Super Bowl.
Correct.
There are no quarterbacks in touchdown dance for the Super Bowl.
That's why I wanted to verify.
Okay. So
I will be right back.
who will find the end zone? You have to pick 3 players. So you have to set up a touchdown dance of 3 players. And how many touchdowns between your 3-leg parlay?
Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna give
we
you
don't-
guys.
Oh fuck! We'll start with Bogart because he came
Oh
back.
yeah, Bogart back. Yeah.
Well, go. What's up, man?
Bogart,
He has no idea what's
Come on,
happening. He's on
come on.
mute. He's in his cage.
it's me. It's
Oh,
me.
yeah.
You're on mute, brother.
He's in his
Go ahead,
cage.
go ahead,
Bogart.
Bogart.
Alright.
3 touchdowns. What
Yep,
3
you're
players
back.
get them? Pick 'em.
Alright.
Go.
We're gonna go
Non
Gronk.
quarterbacks.
He's like,
We're going Gronk. We're going Kelsey.
Ooh.
And we're going Darrell Williams.
what?
He's not even
Let's go.
playing. Or no,
Well,
no, my
that's
bad. Darwin
fine.
Thompson.
Go,
Darwin
just
Thompson.
go.
My bad. Darwin Thompson's not active.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah.
Justin, run that shit. Justin,
All
run
right.
that shit.
Go, Justin. Let's say
I'm,
this.
I'm going Tyreek. I'm going Kelsey, and then I'm going with my dark horse here, Antonio Brown.
Oh,
I
Wait,
like that.
wait,
I like
wait,
that.
wait.
That's good.
Bogart. How
Okay.
many touchdowns?
All
How
right,
many touchdowns
so
between
here's
your 3?
mine.
Wait, Bogart. How many touchdowns between your 3? I forgot that part because you had to
Yeah.
select how many touchdowns.
Okay.
2.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5.
I guess we're gonna. Damn, for real?
How? So do your 3
Numbers, motherfucker. Let's go.
You're-
3.5.
Yeah, nigga, can you count?
I cannot involve any of my other guys then.
3
What?
touchdowns or 3 touchdowns between the 3 of them?
Then 3.
You're gonna go with 3. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going 4.
All right.
Oh,
J-Love, your turn.
it's
Oh,
Jake.
wow.
Or Jake. I'm sorry, Jake. Fuck, my fault.
Okay, fine. Jeez.
Oh.
Sorry, Jake.
I
mean,
was
Jake.
not
All right,
looking
so
at
I
the
got
panel.
Rojo with 2. I'm gonna. I'll be quick on mine here. And I think Kelsey and Hill both found the end zone, each with 1 total of 4.
Oh,
Ooh, Steezy. E.
So all right, look. So for sure, I got Tyreek Hill. He gonna have 1 at the very least. And check this out. I got Leonard Fournette getting 2, and I got Gronk, getting 2.
oh,
You got playoff Lenny in there.
He's
Dang,
going.
he's
big
like,
money.
hey, Justin, I'll see
Hey,
your
Lenny
4.
be eating,
Oh, wait.
brother, in a playoff.
I like that
brother.
too. If that hits,
Wait,
dude.
you said
Great for
Leonard.
you.
You said Leonard, Gronk, and what was your other one?
Tyreek Hill with
Tyreek.
1.
And Tyreek.
for 5.
Tyreek with 1.
And you said for
Uh-huh.
5.
Oh,
Yes, sir. 5. I got 5 on it. Throw the
All
5.
right.
Hey,
Grab
Hey,
your
love
phone.
let's get cute.
I'm gonna wake up all my neighbors tonight with all this music.
Hey, if you drop a hundo on that matchup on monkeyknifefight.com, you will receive a return of $650.
Nice.
I might have to. I might have to see what they talking about there.
Right?
Oh, man.
Hey, it's easy. I got bad news for you. You're not, because you live in Washington and you're not allowed to.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
What?
I don't know if we had this conversation.
Wah,
I know,
wah.
I'm right
that's
there
that-
with you, bro. I'm right
That's
there
that
with
shit.
you.
That's that shit.
Yeah, Washington legalized gambling. We're gonna go ahead and skip over Spin at the moment. He will come back, so we're gonna get into Jorge and then J Love for you guys at home. This is important stuff. I need you guys to have your pen and pads out, by the way, please.
So I'm going to go Kelsey and Evans, both at 1. And I really believe Chris Godwin is going to be the superhero for the Bucks with 2.
I don't hate it.
Because he has God and win in his name.
So we have Kelsey, Evans.
Brother,
Wait, Kelsey, Evans.
Where have you been all my life? You know what
Because he has God and win in his name.
Can I get that
Yeah,
last?
you said that
I
before.
heard Kelsey Evans. What was that last take?
Godwin 2.
And Godwin.
Because he has God and win in his name.
Oh, he has God and win his lane.
I like how that's the one you
and-
didn't
and
hear
how
after
many-
Rogan yelled
And
at
how
you.
many touchdowns? How many touchdowns did you say?
He said 4 total.
So Kelsey and Evans will both have 1.
Godwin, God damn it.
Kelsey and Godwin both have 1. And
I'm gonna go
Godwin.
simple. I'm gonna go simple math.
He said 4 total. He said 4 total.
You said 4 total. I know. I'm gonna go simple math for you guys. 4 total between Kelsey, Evans, and Godwin on just a simple $2 holla
Yes.
bet
Yes.
would get you $13.
There you go. Hey, I'll take 13
Yeah.
versus 0.
Everything's
No.
better than 0.
Hey, I'm breaking down these numbers intentionally right now. I want to let you guys know that with monkeyknifefight.com and the Monkey Knife Fight app, you can optimize your dollar to your value of what you're willing to put in. And with promo code Rumboyz, we're matching you up to 50. So if you play 50, I'm going to match you with another 50. And now you got a hundo, right? So I'm just letting you guys know what your mathematic breakdowns are going to be if you play a hundo. If you play 50, if you play $2, if you play $40, $20, you know?
Got him.
And
Do you
it's
mind
not
if I-
like
do you
it's
mind
not
if I
like
interject real quick?
DraftKings.
Do you mind
It's
if I
not like
interject real quick?
DraftKings. You get it. You get that money.
What was that, Jorge?
So I
Yeah,
was
you're
gonna
right.
say-
You're right.
With your promo code that you're producing, here's the thing: not only do you get the yardage and the points, but if you're like still glued to the fantasy land, you can
Yep.
parlay into fantasy points.
We
So
can parlay
using the
into
promo
fantasy
code
points.
Rumboyz, you got a really good situation going on here with all of us here talking about NFL. We're all fantasy people. Also, pay attention. Rumboyz promo code.
Dude, damn. Jorge, I love you. Like,
What the hell, bro?
he said, "What the hell, bro?" I've been forever. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, hey, like that was.
Look, you let me on your show. I gotta be a company man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say, man of the brand.
Dude, no,
Yes.
I feel like that.
Shout out to Jorge.
I feel like he just showed what he could do, talent wise. Like that's the reason why you need to listen to his show. Like
Thank
that
you.
motherfucker just hit an ad read off of the top of his head. He said that shit like a Busta Rhymes freestyle. Fuck. Where we at? Spin?
Yeah, go back
Yes,
to 10.
yes, we are.
For what?
3 players, touchdown totals.
Their touchdown dance.
Jeez, I don't know. Oh my god. 3 players, Darrell Williams,
Yo, what's funny about him saying I don't know?
Travis Kelsey, Mike Evans.
Okay, and third,
He said 3.
He said Mike Evans.
I said 3.
he said Travis Kelsey, Mike
He
Evans.
said Darrell Williams,
Darrell
Travis
Williams.
Kelsey, and Mike
Darrell
Evans.
Williams?
Yeah, Williams.
Oh shit! All right, let me redo this bet really quick.
No Lev Bell.
No.
I swear to
No
God,
five.
fucking if Lev
he
Bell
scores.
goes, oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I'm strumming so
watch.
hard.
Lev Bell's gonna have like
How many touchdowns between all of
11
them?
carries and
How many
like
touchdowns between all
60
three?
yards and a touchdown.
Stop
How
it,
many
Sven. Stop it. Don't
How
put
many
that out in
touchdowns?
the ether.
How many touchdowns? How many touchdowns between all three?
Ooh, in the ether.
in
Are
the
you a
ether.
Cold War? Are you a Modern Warfare?
I am,
What,
my friend.
hey, what, motherfucker? What? How many touchdowns between all three? Three,
said three.
three. All right. So if you go three, let's say you go 3 touchdowns between Darrell Williams, Tyreek Hill, and Mike Evans. Let's
Ooh.
say you play 50.
That's 4. I'm gonna say 4 on that.
If you play 50, you win. You win off of 3 touchdowns. You win
shit.
off a $50 prop.
$50.
125.
$3, $125. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, 3 picks.
Ridiculous.
Like monkey knife fight. It's the shit.
Give me money.
I love monkey.
Give me
knife.
money.
Go ahead, Justin. Your 3 picks. Your touchdown dance.
I already chose 3.
Fuck.
Yeah, we're
give
going
them
down
two
to J-Lo.
That's me.
Oh, it's J-Lo. Oh, fuck. All right.
He said, "Oh, fuck."
I'll
Did
go.
anyone bet the over or under on me getting dropped by the last 2 segments?
I took the over.
Yeah,
You won.
way up.
Yeah, we won.
We didn't bet that.
Yeah,
When
this
he
is
doesn't
touchdown numbers. Touchdown numbers for 3 players between the Bucks and the Chiefs. 3 players and the touchdown numbers they will score.
Let's go. Come on, J-Lo.
I'll go Leonard Fournette.
Okay.
What?
I hate him. But Leonard Fournette, Mike Evans, and I'm gonna go oddball here. I'm gonna go DeMarcus Robinson.
How much
All right.
for each touchdown?
You're going.
Alright.
You're going.
Oh, he has COVID shit. He has COVID.
Oh, he does?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Like, what is it? When
I'm
you're
so
next to a
pissed off. I hate
motherfucker.
all of you for not picking fucking me Cole at all.
He is out
You know
like
what? I'll go
Carson
Miko
Wentz
then.
is out as the Philly quarterback.
I'll actually go Miko.
All right, so Leonard Fournette, me, Cole. What's your third?
Mike Evans. I'll go 4.
With
Mike
touchdown
Evans?
totals for each.
Oh shit, and he's going 4. Oh shit.
Because I think Fournette gets 2. I think Miko can find the end zone.
Are you going 4 or are you going? Are you going 4.5?
4?
Okay. So I'm gonna give you the solid 4. I'm gonna give you the solid 4. What are you placing? 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, or 100?
50.
If Miko finds end zone, it's on a punt.
All right, on the bet. J-Lo say, bitch, I'm a big gangsta. Turn around, I pull up. 225 is what he's going to re-up. If he plays 50 come Sunday on Fournette, Hardman, and Evans, and for some odd reason, I'm not saying this because it's my little brother, but I think that he's actually right. And I think he's actually in the prime spot with where he's placing his money. With his picks, with the
Money, give me money.
Marcus Robinson is activated, by the way.
Wait, what?
Bro, I like your setup though. I like your big 3. Other than if you put Robinson in, to be honest.
Well, no, I'll go Hardman. The reason I wanted to go DeMarcus Robinson is just because, in all honesty, I like the first 2 corners that Tampa Bay has.
Wait, he might be out.
But you're only looking for a fade.
He's been activated. He's
The
playing.
motherfucker only runs fades, bro. Like he
he's
only
there.
runs fades. Like he only
I
runs
love
fades.
that guy.
Like I don't want to bet 9% of a catch probability on a Pacific route. Like 9% catch probability on one route. That sounds stupid as fuck for me to do. So like that's why I won't do it.
It's tough.
I'm
But,
sorry.
hey, it's bold, though. It's bold.
But I play wide receiver, and that's why I'm gonna do that. Go ahead, Jorge. What's your touchdown dance?
So
He did it.
Kelsey,
Hey, Jorge, really quick.
yeah,
Dale.
really quick, yeah. Kelsey 1, Godwin 2, Evans 1.
Oh shit! Run that back one more time. Kelsey 1.
Kelsey 1, Chris Godwin 2, Evans 1.
I'm loving that. Okay, so we got Kelsey, Godwin, and Evans. Now, how many touchdowns between the 3 are we doing?
Right. So Kelsey is going to get a touchdown. I believe Chris Godwin is going to get 2 touchdowns, and Mike Evans is going to get his 1.
So we're going with 5.
4.
4.
I'm sorry. All right, so we're gonna go with the 3.5. And what's the bankroll? We have 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, and 100 as options.
No, give me 10, man. 10.
All right, so let's roll with the 10 algorithm. If we throw 10 on Kelsey, Godwin, and Evans for 3.5, then we would land, if this works out, at 45 in profit.
Boom.
How do you feel about that odds, and how do you feel about the payout?
Look, as somebody who loves his DFS and loves his gambling, I'll take profit any day. Being as I'm biased between my numbers, yeah, I'll take that payout. Absolutely.
Absolutely. I mean, what? We're playing 10, you're going to get back 45. I mean, as long as it happens, that just honestly makes you look like a genius especially in podcasting, from the exposure standpoint. But now it's like, not only did I just win money, but I told you what the fuck to do.
Fuck yeah.
So
absolutely.
Jorge, way to fucking honestly, we have the saying here at the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, way to put your kahunas on the table, way to go big fucking nuts, and I feel like you didn't over bet, and you played it smart. Hey, love, same thing with you, brother. Like, you were super strategic in how you pick this, and this is why this channel is so you want to tune in for this type of shit, because honestly, like, we're trying to get you as accurate and as close. Sunday is going to be pivotal for you guys that are really putting money out there. I just want to make sure I reiterate that Sunday is where you need to be. We now get into our final subject of the night. Okay. Finally, first off, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls, what it do. I appreciate each and every single one of you. You don't have to take a shot. You don't have to.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Fucking Jorge, do it.
Too late. Just did.
Jorge is my spirit animal. But no, for real, we appreciate you guys.
Absolutely.
Listen,
I can't take one, but
No, you're good. For this final take, I need
we know that's vodka.
I need all the listeners at home to really, again, if you haven't had pen and pad out, if you haven't had your notepad out, your notepad app opened up with your YouTube Premium, like, I need you guys to do this shit right here, right now, okay? Finally, who wins the big game? The Kansas City Chiefs, led by Patrick Mahomes, or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? And I also need reasons why. And we're going to go ahead and pull this banner down. I need all of you guys out there to please subscribe if you are new to the channel. And we start with J-Love.
I'm going to hate myself for this.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah. Just to put this in perspective, every single game this postseason, I have picked against the Kansas City Chiefs, and that is not going to change. In all honesty, I see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers both bracketing Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. They have the players to do it. Carlton Davis was an all-pro snub this year. With their safeties coming back and being healthy, with a defensive rookie of the year candidate when healthy coming back, being honestly the leader of that defense in some parts, who's missed the last leg of the season. It just comes down to this mainly. The Chiefs cannot be a cohesive unit. The Chiefs can't run a cohesive offense. They are too focused on one massive play, and I think the Bucs can limit that. And I'm going to go with Tom Brady getting another ring, sadly.
Jorge.
So, truth be told, before this segment, I went upstairs to my jersey collection, and I put on my jersey, and I showed my wife, and her first reaction was like, "Mother of God!" And I looked myself in the mirror, and I was like, "Oh my God, Mother of God too." So I took my jersey off for all y'all who are watching, and I'm going to show you right now what I was going to wear. You see this? It says Mike Allstott, one of the most underrated
But
Guys, in fantasy football, in football in general, for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, give me the Buccaneers and their defense and the running game, which Kansas City does not have. Give me the all-rounded team in Tampa Bay taking the Super Bowl this weekend.
all
This
right,
pisses
well,
me off.
I will go KC because I think every hot take I've had this entire stream was based on a low-scoring defensive MVP pick, right? So I think that's Jones. He's the biggest impact guy on both teams right now, and I think he finds a way to make a big play late in a low-scoring game, both quarterbacks under, to win the game for the Kansas City Chiefs. And it won't be Mahomes' title, but Chris Jones will be the one that you remember where he just makes that play.
Okay, Steezy. Or okay, Jake. Steezy, your take. But that happened.
Man, I think you already know what
Go
I'm
ahead, man.
leaning towards. But
I'm sorry, Jake.
every single Super Bowl that Tom Brady has played in, he's trailed in all of them, and he's led game-winning drives in all of them. That's not going to change this coming Sunday against the Kansas City Chiefs. Like I said earlier, they're going to lean on running the football early on. And like I also said earlier, Tom Brady's just going to take over in the fourth quarter. He's going to do his Dougie. He's going to do his thing. But I think that, one of the reasons why I went under is because his defense in the running game is going to, do their job for the first 3 quarters. In the fourth quarter, he's going to come alive. He's going to find Gronk, his trusted security blanket all these years. But expect a whole lot of fireworks. Expect a whole lot of greatness. We got the GOAT versus the baby GOAT. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, very entertaining. And I know it might rain, but I still expect a whole lot of points to be scored. The Chiefs, I just think that what's going to lead to their downfall is the injuries on the offensive line. And I get it. They've been playing with an injured O-line all year long. But going up against the Buccaneers, they're not only one of the best defenses in football, they're very hot right now. They're coming alive at the right time. Buccaneers, I feel like they're just destined to win. The game's in Tampa. Tom Brady's very motivated to win without Bill Belichick, and he's going to show the whole world why. So I got Tampa Bay coming out on top, 34-33.
There you go.
To me?
Sven, where you at, brother?
Sven is not here, so we go to Justin.
Yeah, so, I mean, honestly, this coming down to quarterbacks, we're going to be talking a lot about these quarterbacks, right? Because these two are the greatest quarterbacks to ever play this game.
Right.
So, Tom Brady, I mean, we all know what he's done in the past, but, I mean, I don't care what you've done in the past. I care what you've done this season. He has been great this season, but he's also thrown 12 interceptions in the regular season before even getting to, people keep talking about last week, how he threw 3 interceptions and all that. Patrick Mahomes thrown 6 interceptions this season. That, half as many. We talk about Tom Brady's decision making. It hasn't been there as well this season because he's been trying to push the ball down the field a little bit more, whatever the case may be. But it's not what we've seen in the past. It's not the exact same. He's on a winning team here with weapons galore, but Mahomes he can run the ball, he can throw the ball. I think there's going to be a lot of aspects that come into play with the special teams and defense. And I mean, honestly, I think it comes down to who has the ball last. Like, I mean, Steezy said, we've seen Tom Brady come from behind at the end of these games and win the game on these game-winning drives. But I mean, we've seen Mahomes do that, not in Super Bowls, but game after game. So I think that's really what it comes down to. And I got personally Kansas City winning this by 3. I think they win it in a game-winning drive at the end of this game and kick a field goal to win this game.
I respect that. Really quick, I do want to let everyone know that Steven, you already know what's like. Well, you don't know, no, but like, you know what I'm about to talk about because you're already there. I do want to remind people the sports version of what you may assume to as a TikTok is coming. During the Super Bowl weekend, I'm gonna have some takes dropping.
Nice.
And I will be dropping some exclusive links. I'm probably going to network with the young homie Steezy on this.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You want to battle? You want to battle?
In
Man,
a good
let's do
way.
it.
In a
Let's
good
do it,
way.
bro.
I think me and
on,
Caesar are
man.
gonna battle. I think me and Caesar are gonna battle. There's something new out. We're not gonna. I am personally not allowed to say anything right now, but I'm gonna be sending you guys an exclusive link. Think of it how if you're on iPhone, you get a Clubhouse link. I'm gonna be hooking some of y'all up, and
Come on.
you might see me and Steezy going back and forth Saturday afternoon tomorrow.
Or shit, hey, who knows, bro? We might have some folks battling us. We might have to team up. You know what I'm saying?
There
So,
you
Bro,
go.
we can go
exactly.
either way.
So, I mean,
And that's the beauty of it.
exactly. So, I mean, we might pop it off tomorrow. Me and Steezy. Who do you pick? Well, I picked this, and we're gonna pop it off. I'm gonna have a very exclusive link. I'm not gonna announce the name of the app because I want you guys to have that inclusivity to what the Rumboyz are about to pop off, and how we're about to blow it.
What? Yeah.
And how we're about to blow it the fuck up. So the burner account is really exclusive right now because it's like if you follow me on the burner account, like you
So
can't.
truth be told, I'm so sucking down this Gatorade right now because
You need that.
the amount of fun I've had on this pod and the amount I've drunk on this pod has been like a year in the making. If you know what I'm saying, COVID wise. I
feel
love
that.
this. I love tonight. Love tonight.
Dude. Well, luckily, we're happy that you're here, and it's actually your take next. Like you get to go. Like we're all like here on this channel. This is really about the guests getting to do their thing. Like I want to know what you got to say for it. Like who's gonna win? Give me some breakdown. Give me some analysis. Talk that shit.
For me, it's all about, and I think it's something that we've all been like beating around the bush about. This is going to be coming down to the defense. And look at JPP. Look at Shaq Barrett. Look, people are overlooking the fact that Fisher is out at left tackle. That means a lot. You have a hybrid linebacker in Devin White who can rush the passer, who can play in coverage, who can play against the run. The Swiss Army knife of Swiss Army knives that you want at the linebacker position. You have the experience of Tom Brady. You have Godwin. You have Mike Evans. You have what is going to be an Antonio Brown, who, despite everything we all said in the beginning of the show, he was playing strong towards the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have all these weapons, okay, going against a Kansas City team. Look, Patrick Mahomes. Look, it's Patrick Mahomes. I'm not going to disrespect him. But to say that Brady can't go toe-to-toe with the weapons that he has against Patrick Mahomes, it's just sacrilege. It's sacrilege.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, when I look at teams who are going to win.
Heresy, I say heresy.
You agree. When I look at teams, when I'm predicting teams that are going to win, I look at the whole package. I look at offense. I look at special teams. I look at defense. And when I look at both of these teams, Tampa Bay has it all compared to Kansas City.
I'm going to say this because you just said that and you just said all the things I look at during film study. By the way, Jorge, like I really respect the fuck out of you and I appreciate you. I'm gonna send you a link during my next film session. J Love is gonna be there with us. Of course, his schedule permitting. But I'm gonna send you a link.
Probably not.
And we don't know that, J Love, but me and a couple other guys, we sit down on maybe like one day. Sometimes it's one day, sometimes it's Tuesdays. It's really whenever Eric Crocker picks it. And if you want, man,
I'm there.
If you want there.
I'm there.
It's not like this, but like it's really just schools in session, and we just take
No,
notes.
I see. Here's the thing, and I hate to do this shameless plug for Fantasy and Frames,
Dude,
but one of the things
this
that
is what
Fantasy
this
and Frames
for.
is, we love telling you our takes, but the
Mhm.
thing that we at Fantasy and Frames focus on the most is teaching you the why behind the what. Where is
Same.
our why? We are advising you to do what we're advising you to do. And we break down right down to the letters, to the play, to the statistics. Like, what are we seeing? Why you should do what you should do? Our goal at the end of the day is to make you a better, smarter
a better
fantasy
player.
player. Absolutely.
Dude, yeah, you're gonna enjoy these fantasy, or I'm sorry, I shouldn't say fantasy, but you're gonna enjoy these film sessions. Sometimes you're gonna meet scouts, you're gonna meet coaches, like But I'm bringing you in because, like, I've seen your shit, and I know that you're gonna handle that environment.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Steezy, same to you, but Steezy, you're already with Rumboyz, so certain things are already exclusive to you. He's like, I know that.
He's like, I got
That's
this.
love.
That's okay.
That's love. That's love.
Who are, and I believe now we go to J Love to kind of close things out. Am I correct?
He was the first one to go.
I was the first person.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
I think Jake is next, I believe.
No,
Jake
it's
is
Steezy.
next.
No, is it Steezy or Jake?
Everybody
it's
went.
I already went.
Everybody
He's
went.
Jake.
Oh,
Everybody
Jake.
went.
All right, I'll go real quick.
Yeah,
Jake
give me
was
something.
here.
I have an article. I'm Rumboyz After Dark Combat, and article about the UFC lightweights who don't want to fight each other. Apparently, Oliveira does not want to fight unless it's for a title. Poirier, who should fight for a title, only wants a money fight with McGregor for the title. Chandler wants to fight anybody for a chance at a title, but no one would fight him because
Article
he
on our interview with
cannot
Cesar
get a title
Gutierrez.
fight.
Our
And then
article
you
on our interview.
Right. Oh yeah, next week. Obviously, there might be a live reaction, not showing the fight on stream for Cesar. But that's the standard. Get the free membership.
We're
to
selling
Fight
tickets.
Pass.
We're selling tickets.
Nice.
There you go. But yeah, my
I'm
article
sorry,
basically
I'm
about
sorry,
how
Jake.
the UFC lightweight is a mess because you have Poirier not wanting to fight anybody but a money fight with Diaz or McGregor for a title. Then you have the guy that deserves a chance in Cowboy Oliveira not getting a fight with Poirier but refusing to fight any contender. So they won't fight each other until they get big pay-per-view points, which won't sell well. So it's a mess. You have a guy who is the number one guy wanting a money fight and title fight that isn't there. And then you have a fight that isn't going to happen with Chandler that should happen because Gaethje will not fight him because he's a Bellator guy. So,
Guys, really quick, one thing that I
It's a
want to
mess.
add with Jake's with everything that Jake is saying, we'll have a breakdown of our interview with Cesar Gutierrez in an editorial form. We are selling. Well, we aren't, but we are helping. We are helping in co-partnership with the LFA.
The
LAFA. Fuck.
it's the
Jake,
LFA.
help me.
It's the
LFA.
LFA.
With the LFA,
The UFC
we are in
Fight Pass.
partnership. Yeah, we are in partnership with helping sell tickets. Our fighter, our sponsored fighter, who is fighting on UFC Fight Pass, is on that card. If you are in the region, in the area, in the location, Jake and I will be putting out plenty of information on Rumboyz.com, on our community tab, on
We'll get the opponent
everything
soon.
fucking
We're going to get the
Rumboyz.
opponent soon. He would not tell us, but
It's Jake. We get to announce it in next Tuesday.
yep.
So you and I, we get to announce that next Tuesday.
Hey, I want to say for Jake too, real quick. I'm excited. We got Valentine's Day coming up, right? Love's in the air, and I'm loving this Kamaru Usman versus Gilbert Burns fight. I'm super
Burns,
excited
right?
for that. Yeah.
I hope
Love
Burns
it.
starts.
Or
I really
February.
hope
That's
Burns
in
beats him
February.
down.
Yeah, that's
But no.
day before
So-
Valentine's.
So just want to make sure that we touch on some of those things that are
Oh yeah,
happening
it was moved around.
after the Super Bowl. And especially with our sponsored fighter, Jake has been doing a lot of work, guys. A lot of work. Breaking down the fighter, learning the fighter, analyze the fighter. He's been working with this fighter from the editorial side of things for what, a year now?
Yep.
So this is now going to be another year follow up. We're ready to knock it. We're ready to walk into the ring. Our first appearance on UFC Fight Pass as a Rumboyz Fans Network, and we're looking for fireworks. We're looking for.
And if you guys don't understand LFA,
you know,
it produced Cejudo, Gaethje, 2 at least belt holders. You can't. I mean, I don't want to say interim isn't championship. It is.
They've done some shit.
2
They've done
legit
some shit.
belt holders off the top of my head. On top of the women who actually came in and are coming in and storming for the top. So LFA is a legit organization. It's amateur, but it is the second best to Bellator UFC. So it's not a joke. It produced 2 champions in the UFC.
And we just saw what Chandler could do.
Exactly, but we also saw.
Gaethje. It produced Gaethje.
So, I mean,
I know, but we just saw what Chandler can do too. Like,
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Man.
So I mean, this is
no one will fight the guy either. Everyone's scared of the dude. They're like, I'm not fighting that guy for a title. Let them fight. I'm gonna fight for the real title.
I'm gonna end it like this. It is what it is. Listen, at this point, if you ain't following the biz, I need you to get with the shits. It's Rumboyz Fantasy Network, NET. I run a whole fucking entertainment company. You don't believe me? Well, then fuck with me. Click in our homie section on YouTube. I bet you visit this shit real comfortably. See, I got clock management, and he managed the clock. He lets you know what the shit is, and it's real fucking hot. He keeps it G-rated. But on this show, he makes it pop. I also got the GMM network, and that shit is for your net worth. I promise, if you tune in that shit, y'all gonna get your bets worth. The hottest interviews, that shit is never skewed. I want to let y'all know about my motherfucking dude, Steven. He gets to that shit real fucking easy. The sports takes, they're hot. And trust me, they'll please you real easy. Jake is on Rumboyz.com every single day. Harder than Merriweather, he's dropping bombs. Left hook, right hook, that's Rumboyz Combat. Make sure you check him out on Twitter. And don't you ever forget him. Float like a butterfly, sing like a bee. He leaves you with the flitters. I also want to shout out Fantasy and Frames. Thank you, Jorge, for joining us and spitting all the flames. You got good takes, and subscribe to your show. And if you don't know, from this 4-eye fellow, you should already know.
Thank you.
Come on.
I want to appreciate J Love, because whenever he steps in this, it's pip hugs, daps, and shoulder shrugs. The haters, they may not know what's up because of his age, but he's going to let you know who's coming up next. And he's coming on a rampage. Breaking down the door of the fantasy industry. This is the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. I pray for my enemies. If you're not with me, you're against me. But I promise, nothing that you can do can end me swiftly. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to pull up this 1862.
There you go.
Y'all follow Jorge B. Edwards on Twitter. Y'all follow at Clock Management, at Management Clock. Whichever way you put it, I promise you're gonna find them if you Google it. You heard? I want to shout out the GMM Network. That's my brother. That's that is my brother from another mother, and that's just how it rocks. I want to shout out Rumboyz Combat, Jake. Thank you. Make sure you guys follow him at Rumboyz Combat. If you ain't heard, you already know. Rumboyz.com is where he's spitting all of his flow on all the biggest fights. I want to shout out J Love, being the biggest, youngest analyst doing this thing right now. He's on the come up. Y'all need to check him out. Like, promise. Like he's gonna get you taken care of. Draft season's coming up. That's what he does. And then I gotta shout the newest signee to the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, and that's a homie Steezy. Yo, everything that he does is not easy. Believe me. Check out his channel. He puts in the effects. He puts in the work. He's doing his thing. Normally I'd have you all introduce yourselves, but we are running out of time, so we do have to wrap up super rapidly on this episode. You will see all of us on Sunday. Either in the chat, some of the guys that you see on this panel are going to be in the chat. They're going to be tweeting to you guys. They're going to be chatting with you guys on Twitter. So if they have advice for you, look out for them in the chat. Look out for them on their personal Twitter pages. They're going to probably refer back to tonight to let you know, hey, this is what we talked about. I know a lot of you guys viewed this. This is where we're now feeling on Sunday. Okay, so pay attention to Jorge, pay attention to Steezy, pay attention to Jake, pay attention to J Love, all these guys. Clock Management is coming to you guys with 2 jersey giveaways. He's going to have a pregame show to our pregame show, and then we're going to party real hardy. We like to party hardy on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. So make sure you guys check out Clock Management Fantasy Network in our homie section on our YouTube page, and then also double back with the Rumboyz on Rumboyz Fantasy Network. We're going to have live performances. We're going to have fucking rumology with all the greatest different types of rum from all around the world that you can mix into a glass and make some shit happen. I'm bringing DC Go-Go to you guys. We have some pop rock coming to you guys. We have 2 hip-hop tracks coming to you guys. I couldn't be more appreciative of everything that we're doing, and I couldn't be more appreciative of anyone that honestly took the time to give a fuck about what we were doing, because you didn't have to, and you have over the last 3 years, and this is where it's landed us. It's performances, it's giveaways, it's giving you everything that you've given us, and I'm appreciative that I can do that, because I really love and care about all of you guys. I care about everyone that's hashtag #FreeRumBoys, and fuck it. We're going to close out the show. Fellas. Anyone have any closing words? Like, anyone want to say anything after that?
If you don't mind me saying something really quick.
I felt like, yeah, go ahead. I saw it in your face, bro. Like, I could sense that energy.
I apologize for jumping in for everybody else here. You and I did a show with Dynasty Vipers earlier in the week.
Yeah.
And love those guys, by the way. You subscribe to them. I just want to say thank you for having me on. Like, it's one of those things where, like, I've been on, like, Fantasy and Frames has been a thing since 2017. But we haven't really grown social media wise until this season. And I just want to say, on behalf of everybody a part of Fantasy and Frames and all you all who are listening, all you all who are on this show, I really hope we get to interact with you all this upcoming season. I appreciate the opportunity for coming on. Thank you very much for having us. And COVID sucks. I don't think I have to go into that. A lot more of us are in the community because of which I don't think that's a correlation that we can ignore.
No,
I can say that, at the end of the day, we all really love fantasy football. We love football in general. So you know what? Follow the people who are passionate about it. Like, you just know that they just love this stuff. And I can honestly say, over the past 3 hours that we've been on this show, each and every single one of us who's been on this show is one of those people who's very passionate about this stuff. And so, support them, support the people that they have working with them. And for me personally, thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. It's easy.
Man, I don't really got too much to add. Once again, I can't really put into words just how appreciative, just how grateful, just how thankful, just how blessed I am to be able to join a family like y'all. Like I told Bogart, I've been feeling the love. That's what I'm saying, bro. I just can't wait.
Like, I just want you to know, like, I love you, motherfucker. Like when Bogart, like that's my brother. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you good, bro. Like I told him, yesterday, because after our show, or after his show, we was on the phone for a cool like hour and a half, 2 hours. We
Of
was
course.
just talking, and I just told him that, like, from the jump, I just been feeling all this love, and it's real genuine. And like you said, real recognize real, and I felt that off the rip as well. And I wouldn't have tapped in with you guys. I wouldn't have done none of this if I didn't feel that none of that was real. And just for me to have this platform, to have this opportunity to get to be able to meet, all y'all, it's real cool, and I couldn't be any more appreciative, and so I just try to show love when I can. I try to reciprocate all that to the best of my ability, and I just can't wait till the day that we actually all get to meet and just really get to just do this shit, in person rather than all this virtual shit. Like it's cool, this virtual shit's cool. It's definitely opened up a lot of doors and a lot of
Yeah,
opportunities.
but one day we about to shift the culture. We're gonna have a big ass convention. Everyone's gonna have
for real
booths.
though.
If you don't mind me,
before we get to this next season, Steezy, you're right down the road. We're gonna have to meet up at some point,
bro. Hey, I'm gonna tap in with you regardless, my man. It's all good.
If you don't mind me saying, Bob Long, who publishes the Fantasy Football Consistency Guide, excuse me, I have a few drinks. He puts on the Midwest Fantasy Football Expo each year. Last year we sucked. It sucked because COVID. Obviously, we're hoping to get it back this year. I would love to meet every single one of you.
Yeah, send us some info if you don't mind, man.
Absolutely. Yeah. Bob Long, if you're listening,
what time
love
of year
meeting
is that?
you. I'm sorry?
What time of year does he do this?
So as it is scheduled right now, the 14th and 15th of August. So right around draft season, we're all,
week before my birthday.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'll be in Afghanistan.
That is a whole other topic. Thank you for your service, by the way. There's not enough out there for the fantasy football community, in my opinion, for us to rally around, whether it's SportsCon, whether it's the Fantasy Football Expo. I really, truly believe that we all should have something that we should rally around. And at the end of the day, we should all be appreciative of our opportunities.
Yeah.
And we're all in this together. And at the end of the day, we all really just love what we do.
Hell, motherfucker, yeah.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Jake, motherfucker, yeah, man.
Do your outro. Talk this shit. Hurry up.
I'm sorry. I talk too much. I apologize.
I did.
No. Ain't nobody. Hey, that's what we all do. We all talk. So ain't nobody can say that you talk too much. Ain't nobody over here talking too much.
That's
if
our job.
anything, that's our job, man. If anybody tries to tell you we talk too much, man, they just hate it.
And Tuesday, apparently, we're getting the announcement on the opponent. But yeah, I mean, when we find the opponent out, article on that. Tomorrow, article on lightweight divisions in the UFC, which is a mess. But yeah, overall,
my favorite part about being a CEO, I get to shout film study. And Jake gets to fucking study our opponent, and I'm hoping for a really good breakdown. I'm gonna study it anyways. If anyone thinks that I just did that dance because I don't have to do shit, you're a lie. That's not the way my life works.
Because you've been watching too much TikTok, bro.
Isn't that becoming a thing nowadays? Like TikTok is starting to take over. By the way, let me just shout out Fantasy Go.
And I always say that because I've been seeing all Robbie's TikToks.
Fantasy Go NFL. David Ibrahim. He was on TikTok way before TikTok became a thing. Love you, David.
Shoot. Yeah, me, him, and Robbie, I think all started at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
We're all friends.
I don't post like he does on there though.
We have the resident Australian taking a shot at you, asking if your
TikTok
was
dancing. I hit the whoop it. Hey, clock management.
Suggestive dancing.
Top play.
No, oh shit. Sorry, I was like, what? What's up?
Sign off.
Well, make sure, I'm like, all right, make sure you guys subscribe to me on YouTube. Greatly appreciate it. But then just tune in this Sunday, man. Come in Sunday morning. We're going to be giving away an autographed Sammy Watkins jersey. You could click. You don't even have to wait at the end of my show. At the my show's ending, go down to the description, click on the link that'll take you straight to Rumboyz show. So you'll be able to just go straight there to their Super Bowl show. Make sure you're subscribed to both of us, and then it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a party. You're going to get you ready for your Super Bowl, and then also you got a chance to win 2 autographed jerseys throughout the event. Like, you watch that, you could win both those jerseys. I mean, for real. So it's just a good time. And like I said, I just want to give back to the community. You guys support us, so I want to give back to you guys. I'm not trying to make any money off your guys' back. If companies want to give us commercials, hey, talk to your audience about this, give me money for that, that's cool. I'm gonna use that money to give that audience something, though. So I love you guys, and just make sure you guys support us, and I'll support you.
Amen.
What's it? Amen.
To be honest, I get my bread. The reason why I'm able to do this full time is because of y'all's love and y'all's support. Every time that any single one of y'all share one of our pieces of content, y'all put on for us, like any time that you support like any of the homies, like that doesn't come to me, but it goes to them, and it's helping them get to where, at least where I feel comfortable, so I want this cycle of, you have the ability, and as long as you put forth the effort, it can become a thing. And as long as you're consistent, it can become a thing. I want that to become a thing. I want all of you guys to, keep supporting everybody, not just us. For 3 years, I've used my platform to say, follow Rumboyz and check out Rumboyz. In year 3, I get to finally say, check out everyone else, support everyone else. So then that support.
Thank you.
First, it starts off with you putting on yourself. And you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of no one else.
There you go.
And I'm grateful for you guys being able to give us the ability to do that. I cannot believe that this is the second Super Bowl weekend that I get to work. That's crazy. I have 2 rings. I'm about to have another ring. Like, no matter what, like me as a media personality, I have 2 fucking rings. So, damn, that's kind of almost like, that almost brought tears to my eyes thinking about that shit. Like,
congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. Nicole, pull through, bro. Get us this thing. I interviewed you your rookie year before all this, and you follow us on Twitter, and you showed us so much love and helped us. Nicole, let's do it. But this is a crazy weekend, and I don't think a lot of you understand it. It's important that we bring everyone in and spread the love, because if it wasn't for this weekend, we would probably not be who we are, not be able to bring you live performances, not be able to bring you giveaways, but we're doing all that shit because of this weekend. So I want to thank the NFLPA. I want to thank my previous sponsor. They're no longer a sponsor, but Sportscaster. I want to thank Periscope for them having us the ability to go live on Twitter for as long as they did, and that's ending. But I want to thank everyone that's just ever fucking followed us, because this shit's been a wild roller coaster for 3 years, and it's only gonna get better. Cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What it do? I'm not going to roll the new Rumboyz outro. I'm going to give you guys a new Super Bowl commercial, because, well, that's what's important for you. You know who's coming up next. Dilly, y'all.
Dilly.
We out of here. Promo code Rumboyz on Monkey Knife Fight. Download the app. Yavish! Google.
Boom shakalaka.
I love that one. Boom shakalaka. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.